Hello? 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 My name is Steve. Hello. We're gonna do some doom scrolling. It's late at night. It's late at night and the feeling's right. Hello? Hello? Doodle doodle skeely bop boop bow. Alright, let's see here. Get nice and cozy. Get real nice, get real cozy. Steal a book. Hope everyone's doing swell. It's it's Monday now. Everyone's favorite day of the week, Monday. Everyone's favorite day. Let me see here. There we go. Man, YouTube is not the biggest fan of these doom scroll streams. Twitch Twitch might mute the stream a little bit if there's some music, but YouTube they feel like it. They'll just completely block anybody from ever seeing the VOD ever again. So, get in while you can. Watch these doom scroll streams while you can, because they could disappear from the face of the earth. So yeah, we're gonna do another couple of hours of just chilling and watching shit. This guy's shooting stuff with his axe.
Apparently, I kind of suck at disc golf, but he just gets everything for me. Here, Franklin. Franklin.
Come on, Franklin.
You want to go get this one?
Fetch, Franklin.
Come on, Franklin. Oh, this is a horrible. Oh, there. Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
What? Oh my God. Apparently, I kind of suck
The
at
dog's
disc golf.
doing some trick shots.
He just gets everything for me. Here, Franklin. Franklin. You want to go get this one?
That's a good dog. Come on, Franklin.
Come on, Franklin. Oh, this is a horrible. Oh, there. Oh, whoa. Whoa. What? Oh my God.
You have to make your own excitement, I guess.
But that was always so funny to me, because it's like, what do you think happened, right? Like the CIA was like, okay, plan's ready to go, ready to the World Trade Center. There's only one step left. The clues.
I've seen this.
Yeah.
I've seen this joke before. The clues.
Yeah, it's clue time. It's time to get the clues out there. So we're gonna have the Treasury team up with Mad Magazine to create a fold-in on the money to tip off.
Oh, and hello.
Ugh.
How are we this morning? You were wonderful last night. Yes. I've arranged transportation to take you home. A limousine, and for breakfast, a pizza.
It's perfect. And that was Harry Styles trying on a dress for the first time.
My car.
What? What is going on here?
My car.
All right.
I'm anxious and sad.
Aw.
You should smoke weed. That's a good idea. Thank God I did that. 'Cause now I'm high while I'm still anxious and sad. I'm anxious.
Uh-oh. This is a cartoon. Picked him up and dropped him off. I think that guy's doing a trip where he plays the Nintendo in all 50 states. I mean, okay, I mean, the road trip is cool, but... How you doing, Jugs?
I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life.
What is happening here?
I've been sleeping in my bed. Sleeping in my bed.
She's making some weird shit.
So show me family, all the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong. I don't know where I went wrong. But I can write a song. I belong with you, you belong with me. My soul.
Is it making it look like underwater plants or something? Alright, I
So
get
my
it.
roommate's estranged, alcohol-loving uncle died, and this was his cook bag.
Oh, we saw one of
Written
these.
down every chapter on this wheel.
We saw like a blueberry
and this is Dead
jam
Greg's
grilled
recipe.
cheese. That's not
Chinese
real. You don't
Japan.
know that. You don't know what's not real or not.
This is the Chinese Japan bag. And we are
You don't know the truth.
Thai beef noodle salad.
Thai beef noodle salad. Pause it if you like to look over it. And
Quarter
there's
cup of
instructions on the
cilantro.
back
No
as well,
cilantro,
and
please.
let's just jump into it. First is the dressing, which starts with 2 chili fresh, 1 teaspoon garlic, 2 tablespoons fish sauce,
Fish
5
sauce.
tablespoons lime juice. And I just want to say, fish sauce smells so bad, and I don't recommend trying it on its own. 1 tablespoon brown sugar. That's it for the dressing.
Brow.
I shouldn't have cut the green onions yet, but you need 4 of them. 2 tablespoons of mint leaves.
Oh no,
1/4
mint.
cup cilantro.
That's too much cilantro.
Half a cup of finely chopped peanuts.
So I'm one of those people that cilantro tastes like
1
metal
cucumber
when I eat
sliced.
it.
Thank you for the mandolin. I love
It's
it.
got to be processed like crazy
The
for me
recipe
to.
calls for a pint of cherry tomatoes.
I think it
which
tastes
is,
good.
like, what? And he wants them skewered, so I skewered them. Okay.
I'm real?
Recipe calls for 1 pound
Maybe I'm
steak, and
ChatGPT.
You're supposed to grill the steak. I do not have a grill. However, I do have a cast iron. But I also have a very sensitive smoke alarm system. The goal is to get a couple minutes of each side at high heat and then finish it off in the
I'm
oven
living
with
a
a
lonely
few
life.
He doesn't say to grill the tomatoes actually, but you know, why else would you skewer them? This is how it came out, and I cooked the tomatoes a bit longer to give it a bit more color.
Bit more color.
8 ounces of noodles. I went
Noodles.
with rice vermicelli. Brush onions with olive oil, and for the tomatoes, do the same. Thinly sliced steak. I
This
left
looks
them too
good.
long. It's fine. And then finally, toss together all. It's the steak, the tomatoes, green onion, mint leaves,
You could have chopped up that
cilantro,
green onion a little
the
bit
dressing.
more, in my opinion.
cucumber,
This is probably
and
gonna be
lastly,
good.
the finely chopped peanuts. Then we just put on top of noodles and see what the roommate thinks.
So my roommate's estranged, alcohol-loving.
All right, I
uncle
want to see part 2.
This is Thai beef noodle salad.
Damn.
Oh, that's Greg's.
Damn. Well, a lot of flavor.
Wow. Yeah, there's like so many things happening.
Yeah.
Looks real good.
Oh my god, dude, this is great.
I mean, I've never
Improv
had
Columbo GPT.
Dude, how does he keep doing that? Crazy.
anything. And then he'll come out with white trash trailer
Right,
park
right,
Hasbro,
right?
you know?
He's all over the place.
This is insane.
This is fantastic.
Don't leave your chopsticks in the food, man.
Oh, my bad.
Don't leave it in the food.
3, 2, 1. 9-3. I went 8-8. Yeah, it's really good.
It's
It's so good.
God, I was like not expecting it. I feel like also
When you see it all combined together, it does look good.
The cilantro, the mint, the peanuts. I mean,
I don't know about the mint. I don't like mint.
So my roommate.
You guys come to AMC Theaters, what movie you want to see? You want to see a Pedro Pascal movie? Or you want to see a Pedro Pascal movie? Or do you want to see a Pedro Pascal movie? Which Pedro Pascal movie do you want to see? He's even Superman. Oh, wait a minute. That's not him. But there he is. Yikes.
I like the Materialist.
So a lot of
I
people
don't,
do
I don't know.
marketing
I don't know if I liked
up there.
Eddington
But
though.
truthfully, it's very, very low. And when he talks, it's very, very breathy, like this. So, most times, Michael Caine.
Okay.
What?
看你多变，我看会卡。
阿公。
哦。看你多变，我看会卡。
阿公。
哦。
When you're having a mental health crisis and you just don't know what to do, I think maybe this video, you should watch it next time.
Wake me up! I can't wake up! Save me! Wake me up! I can't wake up! Save me!
Hey, Booth.
Save me!
Dude, that's how you feel when you feel all as hopeless and like someone else is out there singing, "Save me!
Save me!
Wake me up! Can't wake up!"
That was like a perfect amount of ironic expression mixed with a genuine love of the song.
Yeah. When you're having a mental health crisis.
He doesn't chase cars. He lets them pass, out of respect. He's banned from 3 parks for excessive dominance via eye contact. They don't walk him. They escort him. He once growled at thunder.
Save me!
Apologized. When he's thirsty, lakes evaporate out of respect. That's why he doesn't drink from a bowl. He hydrates with the elfin fountain. Silent, filtered, glowing with dignity. He is the most hydrated dog in the world.
I don't always drink from a bowl, but when I do,
that's weird.
I prefer elfin fountain. Stay thirsty, my friends.
He doesn't chase.
T. Cruz and B. This guy. All right, we're here. There you are. You big. Let's go to heaven. We're already here in heaven. They look so happy. Do you think they're as happy as they give off?
I think they're as happy as a normal human.
What's that secret scarf he's got on?
Brad's probably got a little bit of turkey neck starting to happen. So he's
got some turks.
He's got to start underscarfing.
And that wind. Do they have fans or something?
I think Tom Hair's trained it, dude.
It's trained to do that.
His scalp. Trained his hair to always be on wind
Windy.
blow mode.
Hello, I'm Kaylin and I do ballpoint pen drawings, and today I'm going to be answering your burning questions of what tools I use. So, I use the Bic crystal pens. They're very cheap, they're highly pigmented.
I'm glad we've already
they're
gotten
just
to the
so
bottom of
versatile.
this.
Like, you can do so many different things with them. Bic, please sponsor me. I'm begging you. And for the watercolor paper, I use Arch's cold press watercolor
Chihuahua.
paper. This one's very nice because it's very thick, so you can really build up the layers. It comes with 2 different textured sides. One side is more smooth and one side is more like grainy. I use the smooth side to really blend out the tones very nice. If I do happen to make a mistake, I use this X-Acto knife just to kind of like remove the top layer to kind of lift that mark I accidentally made.
Alright.
And if that doesn't work, then I'll go in with this electric.
Okay.
I have gotten myself into another ridiculous project, and that is these pair of sunglasses that have been sitting in my closet for years. Maybe even over a decade, which is ridiculous. I loved the color. This color has always brought me back to like 90s nostalgia, and I've been wanting to do something cartoony on them. And the other day I was thinking about it, and this cartoon just screams this color to me. I don't even know what that means.
You can't even say what the cartoon is?
I really wanted to do something different for me. I've never sculpted kids.
Peyton
I've never
Cruz
had
are
to
freaking
deal
old.
with their
I mean,
anatomy
they're
and
what?
their
They're
big heads, but
in their
it seems to
60s?
fit my style because I love doing the big head caricatures. I also wanted to work on making like interactions between characters. I love the movement of a playful
She's
scene
damn
and
good
not
at
just
this.
like the stationary, just they're sitting there and nothing.
At first I was like, is it just about the...
And I'm not very good at
they're
this
twisting
sort of thing,
these
so
bodies onto it, but now it's like,
I'm
oh,
learning.
oh,
You're
holy
watching
God.
me learn how to do this. This is the second piece I've done like this. The first one was the mystery
incredibly
crew
detailed.
comb, and that one was super fun.
Oh,
that was the
man.
very first time I
Scooby-Doo.
ever really did the armatures on something like that. So this is definitely inspired by that project. And they're both cartoons from, you know, retro.
I can't remember the
days.
name
Oh
of the
my God.
doll.
I can't even
of her
believe that
doll.
this cartoon falls into maybe a vintage category now. That's
It's definitely
horrifying.
vintage. It's like 30 years ago.
Luckily, though, it's keeping my childhood memories alive and well, and I can't wait to explore the next few characters.
Yeah, that's weird. Alright.
To me, my niggas.
Uh-oh. What are you doing to that watermelon, piggy? That avocado? Just chowing down on the avocados. Watermelon and avocado? That's a hell of a combo. The normal trick includes apples and the guy actually eats them. No, normal in quotes. Uh-oh. We making some sort of... Oh, a tiny sandwich? Tiny grilled cheese? Are we gonna put this in a dollhouse? Oh! Ratatouille, huh?
Here,
Alright.
I have the world's
Oh,
most
another...
famous
We're chopping open
hand-churned
another
butter from
cheese
Normandy.
here.
Maison Bordier.
Normal is not appropriate.
These guys require little introduction, but this is the highest level of butterfat that you can get.
Beverly Hills,
In a
the cheese
European
store
butter.
of Beverly Hills.
It's a lot more naturally cultured because of the hand churning as well.
Oh, natural.
This
So
version that I have
natural.
for you, this is the unsalted. You cannot get better pastries than you can make with this.
Hand churned butter from Normandy. French churned butter, bruh.
Best way to eat it. It's just like so. Here.
Here's where I'm
Alright.
staying for night, I think, 6? Night 6 of.
Great American Gay
You guys
Side
voted on what room
Quest.
you wanted to see me stay in, and obviously Mysteries of Egypt 1, which I was really hoping for. So let me show you around because it's insane in here. This is the Mysteries of Egypt room. I don't even know where to start. I'm going to start with the bath, which is a jetted jacuzzi tub. And if
With
you're
a
like, "Oh, it's
cobra."
really cool snake. It's not a snake. It's a shower. If you're wondering where the faucet is to fill the tub,
Feels
this
a little
is the faucet.
claustrophobic in that
It's a
tub.
waterfall, babe. Down the snake into the bathtub. Will this take forever to fill? Maybe, but I'd rather have a waterfall than not have a waterfall, you loser. We have our toilet in a tomb. We have our
tomb
fabulous
toilet.
barrow and a built-in sink over here. Move over to the bed area. As you can tell, it literally looks like you are in a pyramid. And don't you worry, we'll get it there.
This is your
Here is
tomb.
where I will be
This
sleeping,
is your tomb
right
you'll be
between
sleeping in.
a goat
MDMA
and
in
a
this
cat. Also,
tub.
Sylvia the manager told me to open the fridge because there are truffles.
Some
shaped
DMT.
like turtles. Oh my!
Some
went
salvia
all out
in
for
that
me here,
tub.
like you will see. They left me an eye mask, which is really sweet. Look at that headboard. Marco Zamora doesn't believe in headboards. I believe in that kind of headboard, and it's all intricately hand carved. It's gorgeous in here. All the little details in it. The floor.
Where the hell is this?
During the daytime,
Oops.
because it's really. They really went all out for me here, like you will see.
Salt
They
Lake
left me
City.
an eye mask, which is really sweet. Look at that headboard. Marco Zamora doesn't believe in headboards. I believe in that kind of headboard, and it's all intricately
Something with
hand-carved.
near-death experience,
It's
yeah.
gorgeous in here. All the little details in it, the floor. I mean, look at her. And then this whole mural, it's so good. Babe, why would you book a corporate hotel when you can sleep in a pyramid with a waterfall bathtub and 1.5 goats? Riddle me that. Okay, and now for the piece de resistance. I'm gonna show you what it looks like during the
hey.
daytime because it's really beautiful with the light. Before we get to all the little things that they left me, look how cunt the ceiling is. And we are in the top floor of the turret of the hotel. I've always wanted to be in a little turret. And here we are.
I've always
So they
wanted
got
to
me
be in a
flowers.
turret.
They also watched one of my videos and knew that this was my favorite coffee and got it for me. And then they got me this, which is an emotional support dumpster fire. Over here we have some anniversary in classics. We got the bath bomb, the little duck,
Little
some
duck.
bath salts, the little champagne flutes. And now I want to see what's in this envelope because I haven't opened it yet. Mark, may the mysteries of Egypt enchant your stay and the jewels of the Nile bedazzle you. They're all different gemstones. Mama, there's only one thing left to say. Enough champagne to fill the Nile. This isn't champagne. It's sparkling.
Oh, Gal Gadot.
But it's free with every room. That's cunt. This shit is so fucking good. Why did no one tell me sparkling apple cider was so good? That's all, folks. But stay tuned. Next video, I'm going to show you the rooms I didn't stay in.
Parrotfish with blue spirulina pasta. I like the scary music to prepare this dish. There needs to be more ominous cooking videos. They need to be more ominous and scary. I'm down. Yes, please scare me. Scare me and feed me. A David Lynch cooking show? A David Lynch directed cooking show? I'd be down. I'm gonna like
Alright
that one.
guys, today we are turning watermelon into wine because it's almost summer and what else would I be doing with a watermelon? You
I
might
don't
be
know, what else
surprised
would
to
you
see
be
that I'm
doing?
not using something like a jar or a bucket because that's what I normally do and that's the normal way to ferment and make homemade wine and I've done that a million times. But this is a very special situation because a watermelon like this may or may not be perfectly suitable to serve as our fermentation vessel.
May or may
I
not
actually
be,
have
so this
no
is an
clue, but I wanted to
experiment.
find out. I am really just going to be doing the bare minimum here, in which case making alcohol is actually quite simple. I'm only going to be using the watermelon itself, obviously
God,
blend
I
it
just
up like you
drink
see
that.
here, and then
Just
yeast
tip
to
that whole
turn the sugar and
watermelon.
the fruit into alcohol. Theoretically, I could add more sugar in here and get more alcohol, but consequently that would take longer to finish, and we're kind of in a race against time between how fast the juice can ferment and how long the rind will hold up before it goes bad, and I have no clue how long that'll be. But what I do know is that this should only take a few days to ferment. Now that we are sealing our melon back together, fermentation will start
I'll
producing
seal your
CO2
melon,
gas,
bro.
and so I'm sticking an airlock into the hole, which will basically just allow gas to safely escape without creating an explosive watermelon mess.
Safely
This will be
escape
awesome
that
if it
gas,
works. I'm
baby.
not sure if it will, but make sure to stick around for an update in a few days. Alright guys, today we are turning
I gotta know. I have to. I wait a few days. Where's this update? Here we go.
Day 2 of turning watermelon into wine, and at first glance, things are not looking so promising, because it's not bubbling. But after taking a closer look, you can see that the base of the watermelon has actually started to deform, so it's just no longer sealed together as intended. But don't worry, because when I remove the top, things look a lot more promising on the inside. In fact, you can clearly see it bubbling, which is a telltale sign that sugars are being transformed into alcohol and CO2. I'm not super worried that this doesn't have a perfect seal. Open fermentations are actually common, and I'm just going to give this another day or two because I don't think this watermelon will hold up much longer. And that should be all the time we need for a complete fermentation anyway. It is day 3 of turning watermelon into wine.
Let's get to the
We've got
bottom
a
of
major
this.
update today because our watermelon is officially on its last leg. It's getting very soft and it's on the verge of completely falling apart. But
Soft
the good news
watermelon.
is fermentation so far has been a success. A lot of you warned me that making watermelon wine can go south and spoil, smell bad really quickly. Luckily, this doesn't yet. And so rather than keeping it in the melon, I know this is going to disappoint a lot of you, but I'm going to go ahead and get this transferred to a glass
Get it
jug and
transferred.
finish things out the way I normally would. Now, I also decided to add some strawberry honey because I like the idea of strawberry watermelon, and that technically makes this a mead. It's already around 5%, but with the added sugar from the honey, this will get closer to around 15
Damn, it
and
looks
hopefully
good.
be good. Stay tuned for updates and check. These are exactly the same. The only difference is these are fresh.
Stay tuned for updates where... All right.
So last week I tried making wine from a watermelon, and today I'm going to taste it. If you remember, the rind of the watermelon was sort of falling apart just a few days in, so I went ahead and transferred it to a glass jug, and then added some strawberry honey to supply enough sugar for this to hit somewhere around 13%, which it did surprisingly quickly. The color is beautiful here, but the taste was even more surprising. I didn't do all the proper steps that I normally would for a good mead, so this is pretty harsh. But I will say that the watermelon flavor is juicy and bright and pretty nice actually. Definitely needs more sweetness and time to
Juicy and
age, so
bright.
I'm going to get this stabilized and
That's
transferred
what you're
to
looking
a new
for,
jug
I
to
guess.
separate it from all that yeast sediment. I'm eventually going to add back some more honey, but now this has me wanting to go and actually do it the right way.
Do it the right way.
All right, guys.
Wow, Eric, can you believe how high we are?
You guys are
Oh,
doing
Paul.
great.
Thanks, Moon, cause our legs are long.
Yes, our legs are long.
Wow, Eric, can you believe?
What are we doing here, huh? Mix it up. What's the punchline? Just gonna dip some shit in there. Okay, all right. Are we gonna? Did the music turn off?
Today we brought.
So the music just stops. I thought something happened. I guess it just when they were making this video, they didn't realize that the music turned off. So he's making a bag. There we go. It looks like a landscape. Crazy. That was wacky.
Today we brought home the most shut down foster we've had in a very long time.
Aw.
This is Baby. She's completely terrified of humans. So scared that all movements make her cower. And sometimes she even loses control of her bowels out of pure fear. But underneath
Aw.
that fear, she still has hope. After spending weeks in a crowded and loud shelter, she was exhausted, physically and emotionally. And when we met her, she was frozen in fear. But after a few slow, intentional movements, we were able to get her into the backseat of the car. Then she slept for 6 straight hours.
6
Not a single
hours.
movement. The first real rest she's had in weeks. And when we got her home, we let her into our kitchen, and she immediately ran into the open crate in the corner. And she hasn't come out yet, but that's okay, because this is day 1 of baby's healing.
Day
of
one.
showing her that humans can be gentle, that love can be safe, that she is finally home and won't ever be hurt again. Today we brought home the most shut down foster we've had in a very long time. This is Baby. She's completely terrified of humans, so scared.
This sign says, just engaged. Can we sing magic together? Are you engaged to each other? Yes, okay. Just to be clear. You're engaged to each other? Okay, that's better. We don't want any surprises. Okay. Oh look, this sign says, just engaged.
Forever
So my
traumatized.
roommate's estranged, alcohol-loving
Seafood
guy.
stuffed shells.
This was his cook bag of recipes.
Okay.
I've written down every chapter on this wheel, and I'm gonna make one. David Zarko, this is Dead Greg's recipes.
Dead Greg.
That's 2018-19 new recipes. This is the 2018-19 new recipes bag.
Oh, he has more than one
We're making
bag.
vodka sauce. Okay, it says vodka sauce at the top, but it's actually seafood stuffed shells. Feel free to pause it if you'd like to look over the recipe. Let's get into it. The seafood consists of shrimp, scallops, and crab.
Ooh.
He calls for 2 cups of it, so I wanted to make
Already
sure I
good
had the
start.
exact measurements, and this looks like exactly 2 cups. Chop up some thyme and get to sauteing. I like to add a little MSG with my salt.
A little MSG.
A splash of Vermont.
Pick it up a notch.
Just this step is incredible. I highly recommend making it. He says to add cold seafood to ricotta later, so I popped it in the fridge to cool down. Then
Cool
I
it
cut the
down.
shells to stuff later, and you want to undercook it a little bit so that it holds shape, plus it's going to cook in the oven later. The vodka sauce consists of onion, garlic, large canned tomatoes, basil, I went with 5 leaves, and of course a cup of vodka. You may see
Vodka.
some new equipment in this video, and that's from these amazing people hitting up my wish list. Thank you so much. If you think sauteing onion and garlic smells good, wait till you get a
Dead
whiff of
Greg.
this cup of vodka.
Oh.
2 tablespoons sweet Thai chili sauce, large canned tomatoes, and then at the bottom of the ingredients list he says add cream cheese or sauce. I think he just forgot to write it up top.
Yeah, whatever. That's the sauce.
And lastly, the basil. For the stuffing, he calls for Parm Romano. That seems like 2 different kinds of cheese. I went with Romano. I realized as I put the ricotta in, do I really want to be known as the hand and ricotta guy for the rest of my life? No. Then I added the Romano and the
You gotta use your hands for everything.
Seemed a little dry. Mix that well, and it's time for the fun part. Put down a nice base for the shells to lie in. Here's your moment of zen.
Stuff them shells, baby.
Put
Stuff
some
them.
more sauce on top, and then you just need to cook for 20 minutes in the oven, covered. Then it's time to just serve it up and see what the roommate thinks. So my roommate's.
All right, we gotta get part 2.
This is vodka sauce, but it's really
stuffed
yeah, it's really stuffed shells.
Okay. With vodka sauce.
Probably gonna be good.
Wow.
That's really good.
Yeah, whose recipe is this?
It's his.
No. This is a Dead Greg?
It's his.
In the Cajun cooking bag?
I forgot what bag it was in.
New
The
recipes.
What's in the stuffing?
In the stuffing is 3 kinds of seafood: crab, shrimp, and scallops.
I wonder if it really tasted like this when he made it.
Bro, and I've never made vodka sauce before, but it was a whole cup of vodka.
Is that where the name really comes from?
I knew it came from vodka, but I don't think you're supposed to put that much in it.
I am feeling
I guess it worked.
I can't stop eating.
That's really good.
A0.
So creamy.
There's.
I love stuff.
You gotta follow Dead Greg's. There you go. Go follow him.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. 9. The first 9 ever. Oh my
This is
god.
unbelievable, dude. Like, I want 30 of them.
That's crazy.
Everything that I've seen so far
This is really
that the algorithm has served up. It looks like it's been good.
Series, Some Sweet, where I show you what to make when you're craving something sweet. Episode 5: Strawberry shortcake ice cream sandwiches that taste better than the ones in the store.
Jesus
and cost less
Christ.
than $2 each.
And that's cheaper than what that crooked ice cream man used to sell these to us for. Yeah,
Crooked ice cream man?
I'm coming for my money. To start, we got some.
It was a
strawberry
gateway
cookies.
drug.
If you can't find these or you want yours a little sweeter, you can use golden Oreos instead. Of our cookies
Golden
into a
Oreos,
bowl.
bruh.
I'm just using a wooden spoon to crush mine up, but if you have a food processor, feel free to use that. We don't want these.
We're
to
in the
be really
cooking
fine.
side
We
of
want to leave a few
the
small
algorithm
chunks
right
in
now.
texture. Now we got some strawberry jello.
Just like
now,
the
if you
ice
don't eat
cream
pork
bars.
like me and you want to make sure it's safe, just look for the tiny K on the box. That means the gelatin isn't derived from pork or pork byproducts. And with our strawberry jello, give that a good mix. Now we'll add some melted, unsalted butter. Now we'll go down with a nice layer of our strawberry crumble. Now we're gonna use some store-bought vanilla ice cream because my name ain't Briars. I'm gonna add a little strawberry sundae topping to amp mine up, but that's optional.
Amp
Give
it
a little
up.
Swirl. We're gonna top it with some more crumble. Use a spoon to pat it down so it's nice and packed. And finally, just toss these in the freezer overnight.
Welcome to my series, Some Sweet.
This old LA theater is the only place in the US still showing immersive panoramas, the thing that people watched before movies existed, but it's at risk of shutting down, so you might want to see it while you can. These panoramas were like the OG virtual reality experience. They're incredibly detailed 365-degree large-scale paintings that blend into sculpture. This one took a team of masters 5 years to create, and every last character in it looks like they have their own story. While they don't move, they do
Crazy.
utilize light and sound here to mimic the day going by. Lights even turn on at sunset until they gradually
Hey,
shut off into the
P-dubs.
nighttime. It's made to feel like you're standing
As
on
in
top
the
of a tower
feline
of a town
animal?
100 years ago. They recommend spending 40 minutes here. True panoramas like this are extremely rare and considered a lost medium. Besides the panorama, they have other exhibits. They're over a century old, and you can still see the original front theater and relics from their past. Another one is this diorama of an Arctic cabin in the 1800s. It's a panoramic installation to make you feel like you're really there. I had trouble stepping in because it felt like ghosts were gonna slam the door shut. They've also got a lush
Ghosts.
garden in the back, a small gift shop, and you can take home a sticker and a calendar. It's only a $7 recommended donation to visit. They're struggling financially and relying on emergency grants that could end any time, so definitely recommend going soon. They're called the Velislava Se Panorama. This
Day 70 of growing our microbial sandbox. By
Ooh, let's
adding
grow
random
that
stuff and checking it under
microbial
the
sandbox.
microscope
You're cooking
every
dinner?
day.
What are you having for dinner?
I do not want the sandbox to become just an aquarium. Let us add more interesting things later. Let's check under the microscope first. I see
This
a
would make
peculiarly
me
slow-moving
cream.
creature. It is actually Heliozoa. If you look closely, you will see many radiating thread-like pseudopods.
Okay.
Can I get a number 2 with no pickles? And wait.
No
are you
pickles?
crying? Yeah, I'm sorry. My grandma just died. Oh, no way. Yeah, it really sucks because it happened so suddenly and we didn't really get to say goodbye.
Aw.
Do you, want to talk to her? Are you a psychic medium or something? Yuck, no. I'm a necromancer. I summon the dead. Oh, well, okay. Bobby! Nona?
Please help me, Bobby. It's so hot.
Oh my god, is my Nona in hell? Necromancers only commune with the damned, so we know she's in hell by virtue of me being able to summon her. What the fuck? Why'd you assume my grandma was in hell?
Chicken and
I have seen
couscous?
Beyond the veil of death, and the afterlife is a prison of writhing, rotting flesh.
Oh, Jesus, Grandma! I can, bring her back if you want. You can bring her back from hell? Yeah, but she'd be bound to you for eternity and you could never let her out of your sight for the rest of your life. Oh.
Oh.
We didn't even let her come live with us when Grandpa died. She just went to a nursing home.
Please, Bobby, my flesh writhes in torment.
Okay.
So I make titanium jigsaw puzzles that I call lasels, and I'd like to show you my latest design. This one's called Clayton 442. It has 442 pieces, and it is based on a 100-year-old illustration of a ship, my favorite illustration of all time. For this one, I did something special. The surface is actually engraved on a micro scale, and it looks like there are waves across the surface, both the front and the back. But the fun part is there's actually no depth removed. So just by engraving hundreds of thousands of little lines, you can manipulate light so that the surface has the appearance of significant depth. So I make titanium jigsaw.
I make titanium jigsaw puzzles. It appeared to be a log sitting on a rock. That's a Boyd. That's a tawny. It's a nocturnal bird with excellent camouflage.
It's not okay, I just saw it fall. So I'm gonna have to rescue this little one who needs help.
What? Rescue him? Frog mouth.
Before sitting on
Thank you for the lurk.
the rock.
Enjoy your
and
food.
I thought maybe it was just asleep, but then as I watched, after I turned off the phone and the video, it fell off the rock and like just slid off the rock. It was up there and landed down here and then righted itself, but it's just not well. So I'm going to catch it and take it to a vet. Hiking out to the car with the bird. As you can see, it's really not doing well. It's just sitting here, not struggling in my arms.
Poor bird.
Poor thing, I think it's really unwell. I put it in the car. I'm gonna take it to a vet.
Bird's like,
This
what
is
the
a
hell?
Middle Eastern classic called Erez, and I'm convinced that these meat-filled pita pockets are better than burgers. And this
Meat-filled
entire dish takes
better
less
than
30 minutes
burgers?
to make.
You gotta try this.
I'm not even playing. This is crazy.
This is my family's favorite recipe. In a food processor, add parsley, garlic, onions, jalapenos, and strain the life out of it.
Add this to the beef.
Strain the life out of it.
That's ground
Just
cumin,
choke it to
sumac,
fucking
Aleppo
death.
pepper, paprika, salt,
Mix it up
pepper,
and choke
Baron
it.
Burton's W sauce for extra flavor.
Now all you need to do is stuff the pita, and it should look like this. In a
That's
ripping hot
right.
pan, sear
All you
it
gotta
with
do is
chili
stuff
oil.
the
And if it don't
pita.
look like this, you messed up.
Now this is my
You
go-to
messed up?
sauce: yogurt, za'atar, salt, garlic, lemon, and oil.
Now this is gonna be on my rotation of easy dinners because this was insane. This is a Middle
Duh.
Eastern
I only
classic
eat it
called
because it was
Erez.
insane, bruh. I only eat crazy foods. This is part 1. I only eat. If it ain't insane, it ain't for me. Juicy. The juicier, the better. Smoky aroma of charcoal grilled vegetables meets the rustic charm of stone grilled fish. I like to think that this was all filmed in the what do they call it, the volume or something, like how they shoot The Mandalorian, where it's just like one big LED screen behind them. It's going good, Rollinson. How you doing? You like these baskets? Hello, hello, hello. That was part 1. Let's go on this journey. Part 2. What you up to, Rollinson? I went to go see Boogie Nights last night in a movie theater. 70mm Boogie Nights. Charcoal them. Oh, good thanks. It's reportedly 30 degrees Celsius today, and I'm inside without AC and gotta work. Is it strenuous work? Peel that skin. Do 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 do. I have a feeling I would hate this dish. I don't really like cooked tomatoes. I like a good raw tomato. That's just me. Unless it's like, you know, obliterated into a pasta sauce. Sitting by my desk and update some documents. countryside. Do, 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 do. Do I cook? I mean, I cook some stuff, but I'm not like a cook. But I make stuff. I'm not cooking like these guys. I ain't going out to the river. Alright, maybe this is good. Alright, I don't need to see them wolf it down, though.
Well, I really this one up. Chris made an order for a 7-foot-tall wizard staff, and he wanted me to include a red tiger's eye in the top of it. And see, that's where things get tricky.
I was having a barbecue party on
really
Friday.
cool
Made a few
idea.
nice
Come to
but
find
easy
out,
dishes.
it
There were
wasn't gonna
13
work out
guys.
so well.
Half
Thomas
in a
Edison
blast.
said, I have not failed.
Were y'all?
I've found
So what did
10,000 ways
you?
that won't
What kind of
work.
barbecue
And
did you
well,
make?
this is one of the ways that won't work. And even though I messed up the top of this staff, the rest of it is awesome. So I'm still going to turn it into something amazing, and it will be for sale when I'm done with it. Now let me show you where I messed this thing up. It's kind of funny. You're going to laugh. I messed both of them up. I went a little too hard with this guy. Didn't have a clear plan. And, you know, like, the stone's really big, and I couldn't figure out how to get it to fit right. And then it just, you know... Oh man, I don't know what to do, but I'm gonna figure it out. It'll be all right.
I'll figure it out
because I got a beautiful new piece of sapele. I've come up with a really solid plan for this staff, and I did something I've never done before. Believe it or not, I used ChatGPT to help me come up with an idea so that the red tiger's eye will not only sit inside of the staff and be secure, but you'll be able to roll it around.
Please don't use ChatGPT.
Follow me to see how it turns.
Today I'm starting a brand new, very mysterious batch of rocks. Why are they mysterious, you might ask? Well, I usually wouldn't tumble most of these, but I've chosen them each specifically because I feel like they have secrets to reveal.
Secrets?
This is actually an experimental
Celebrated my
answer to the
birthday,
question,
so it was whole
what
grilled
happens if you
chicken
just
on a
tumble over
rotisserie,
regular rocks? Because I
salted,
didn't choose
dry,
these because they're
damped
jasper or agate or
lamb
whatever. I
with
just
barbecue
chose them because they're
sauce
cool
and a
I wanna see
great
what they do when
coleslaw
tumbled.
and homemade.
This
That
is a
sounds
perfect
really
example of a
good.
rock I usually
And you
wouldn't
made it all,
tumble because the
Rollinson? You
texture
made all
is
this
gritty
stuff
and
for
it
your own
feels too
birthday?
soft. But you can see some quartz sparklies in
Grilled
there, so
chicken,
why not give it a try?
lamb,
I threw them all in the barrel with 1.5 tablespoons of
homemade
coarse grit,
coleslaw.
some water, and a little ceramic media just for funsies, and started them on the tumbler.
You made
Check
everything
back in a
but the
week to see what
potato
they look
salad.
like.
Damn.
Today I'm starting a brand new, very
GG's.
mysterious
So I guess
batch
you
of
like to
rocks.
cook there,
Why are
Rollinson.
they
That sounds really
Caught
good.
cheating on the kiss cam at a Coldplay concert.
This is
I'm
my charred
tired of the
pineapple,
Coldplay
caramel,
jokes.
coconut, no churn ice cream, a creamy, dairy-free tropical treat that tastes just like a vacation. This is so fire. I'm starting with a whole
happy
pineapple
birthday,
and
Rollinson.
slicing it up into rounds. Then you want to add them to a grill pan and char it until it's nice and caramelized. Next, blend a cup of the charred pineapples until it's nice and smooth. Toast up some coconut flakes. Now for the base in a bowl,
It's
you
like
want to
hash
mix
browns.
the blended pineapple with some sweetened coconut
Like
condensed
cooking?
milk,
Nice.
turmeric for that golden color, vanilla, and some smoked sea
Was
salt.
there
Give
some
that a good
drinking
mix.
involved,
In another
too?
bowl, whip up some cold coconut cream until it's light and fluffy. Then you want to gently fold in the
Get it,
pineapple base.
Rollinson.
Be sure not to overmix this to keep it light and airy. Then just start layering in a loaf pan the base, some caramel swirl, some charred pineapple chunks, a sprinkle of some toasted coconut flakes. You want to repeat this a couple of times, cover and freeze it for at least 6 hours, and you've got yourself the perfect tropical dairy-free ice cream. Follow me for more fire recipes.
I spent 60 hours working on this part alone. So currently I am working on this sculpture of Goddess Saraswati. It's been 2 months since I have started working on this sculpture. And this
Wow.
is the second video in which I am going to complete the ornaments at her lower body. For this, I started with the simple shakes first, putting them on their place and then roughly marking the
Jeez.
points for each detail.
Beers and wine. I don't think
And after
there was
that,
spirits in the
using a
picture.
sharp pointed
You don't.
tool,
I feel like spirits is not
sculpting
wouldn't
all
really
the
go with that kind of meal.
The design of these ornaments
Beer and wine
is
sounds more
inspired by the
appropriate for all that
sculptures
barbecue.
of the ancient Hoysala temples. For this, first I observed the ancient sculptures carefully, drawn their rough sketches to break them down into simplified shapes. And after that, I can easily put them on to my sculptures.
It's mesmerizing.
So after hours of work and a few
A
final
carrot cake?
touches on the ornaments, this is where we have gotten so far with this sculpture. In the next part, I am going to complete her crown. So for now, thanks for watching and follow for the finished piece.
Compound floor light. Do you do like gatherings and make food often, Roland Stone? Hey, Malinois, welcome in, Raiders, welcome in. How we feeling out there? How's your drive time commute? I need a saga. What's the saga? We're doom scrolling on Instagram. We're doom scrolling. Hello there, Smurf poets. Hello. Welcome in. Hell yeah. How was your stream? How's your stream, Malinois? Welcome in, everybody. We're just chilling. We're just chilling on Instagram. Yeah, we're actually doom scrolling. That's my real hand. I'm not holding it in my hand right now, but I am. I'm actually doom scrolling. And thank you for following, Smurf. I have to ask you, Smurf, did you go see the new Smurf movie with Rihanna? What were you up to? Is that a really nice way to do a light? I mean, it looks like it's one way to do a light. How you doing, Luna Ennis? Obsessed with what's discolored? The stream was good. Played 2 weird games. What were so discolored was one of them. It was a color puzzle game. Like, not like Jigsaw, but just like, it's like environmental puzzles, or? That appears to be a weekday demo to other games. Ah, okay. So, wait, you're saying they're both demos? Or what's this?
This is Ashi Parmentier.
Ashi
France's answer
Parmentier.
to shepherd's pie. It's packed with savory ground beef and vegetables under a layer of baked
You don't know if they
velvety
are.
mashed potatoes.
Did you like them?
It's simple, satisfying, and perfect for a cozy night in. Full recipe is down below.
Would you play them
Enjoy.
again? Looks good. They were okay. Okay, so the stream was more fun than the games themselves. I'd okay the second ones. Man, we're seeing a lot of cooking stuff tonight. So I'm just doom scrolling. I just start, and we just start scrolling and see what the algorithm serves us up. The first game was named Freya. Okay, hey, okay. So of course you were curious. So what was that game like? This is food sizzles. Of course. If I found a game named Steve, or if there was a game called Wrong Priority, I'd probably be interested too. I did a mistake and reset it. You reset your TikTok? What, like you deleted all your followers or something? How do you reset your TikTok, Luna?
Full recipe is down below.
What did you do?
I took the skill of macrame and reverse engineered how to apply it to a 3D form and
The
specifically
content?
designed fantasy
You
armor
deleted
and
everything
dresswear
you've
with it.
posted?
Pioneered this art form.
Two
It's
gay girls in
macrame,
high school that are
essentially,
bullied so
but I started
bad
this
by
business
everyone
5
around
years
them
ago,
that one of them
during the
kills
pandemic.
themselves.
And long story short, I started out just being bored and
No,
wanting
not
something to do.
not like
and
this.
I have a production design and sculpture background, and I love
That's
fantasy.
that's
and
what happens in
costume, and
Freya.
I turned my board project into making.
Gotta find the right
fantasy
word.
armor.
Okay.
5 years
I'm
of
on the
figuring
edge of
out
my
how to do
seat,
this, and with I use a variety of materials like leather and metal based boards,
Wow.
which is like this one.
And so, what do you
took the skill of
like?
macrame
Get
and
revenge?
reverse
What?
engineered
Like,
how to apply
is
it
that
to
the
a
first
3D
thing that
form
happens? That's
and
like the
specifically
inciting
designed
incident of the
fantasy
game.
armor and dresswear with it. Pioneered this art form. It's macrame essentially, but I started this business 5 years ago during the pandemic. And long story short, I started out just being bored and wanting something to do, and I have a production.
No, you just
design
come to
and
peace with it. I
sculpture
guess I think it's
background, and I
a
love
PSA
fantasy
game.
and
Wow.
costume, and I
Did,
turned my
so
board
did you
project
know that
into
was going to
making fantasy
be
armor. 5 years of
what the
figuring
game
out how to do
was when you
this,
started playing it, or
and
was
I use
just
a
like
variety of
holy,
materials like leather
oh,
and metal
holy
based
moly.
boards, which is like this one. I took the skill of macrame and reverse engineered how to apply it to a 3D form.
Nope,
and specifically
had no
designed
idea.
Fantasy armor and dresswear
Were you
with it.
shocked?
Pioneered this art
Were you
form.
thinking you're
It's
gonna have a good
macrame,
time, and then you're like,
essentially,
oh,
but I started this
this
business
is
5 years ago.
this is
during
some
the
serious
pandemic.
stuff here.
And long
I
story
just knew it was about
short,
helping
I
the main
started out
character with
just being bored and
her
wanting something to
lifelong
do, and
PTSD.
I have
Holy
a
moly.
production design and sculpture background, and I love fantasy and costume, and I turned my board project into making fantasy armor.
Wow.
5 years of figuring out how to do this.
So-
and
so
I use a variety of materials like leather and
You
metal.
you
based
do you
boards, which is
do
like
you
this one.
recommend these games or no?
I took the skill of macrame and reverse engineered how to
No, I know.
apply
I've
it to a
I've
3D
been in your
form
stream before, and you've talked
specifically
about it a
designed
little bit.
fantasy armor and dresswear with it. Pioneered this art form.
You do not
It's
recommend,
macrame,
okay.
essentially, but I started
You
this
played it
business
so
5
we don't
years
have
ago, during the pandemic.
There are
And
better
long
ways
story
to
short, I started
better
out
ways to
just
express
being
these
bored and wanting
things.
something to do, and I have a production design and sculpture background, and I love fantasy and costume, and I turned my board project into making fantasy armor. 5 years.
Fantasy armor. Ooh, stained glass. I refreshed my feed in the settings so my personalized content that I watch is gone. Oh, your algorithm is fucked. You have to recalibrate your algorithm. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Reprogramming it. So it's just so you need to start watching. What does your feed usually consist of? What do you need to start watching to get it back to normal? I have several different accounts, different algorithms. So you're like tonight I want to watch music videos or something. So you log into a certain account to watch the music video algorithm. Are you upset, Luna? I know it could be fun to you get your algorithm a certain way, but now you have a fresh start. The music is on my spiritual account. How many different accounts do you have? My Instagram is better with my algorithm. I'm using Instagram more. Yeah, I use Instagram more too. I don't really watch TikTok all that much. When I when I have watched TikTok, it was when like the Justin Baldoni Blake Lively stuff was white hot, and I was watching that stuff on TikTok pretty much. Instagram. That's a hell of a It's a hell of a bag there.
Make this to have for lunches during the week, and it takes like 5 minutes to put together.
People ask me a lot which recipes I go back to. These ones.
1 can of chickpeas.
Chickpeas.
This is 1 can of black beans.
My
that
favorite
I just
time of
grated and
TikTok
minced.
is when it was.
And I'm doing 2 cucumbers.
That was a night. You like that outfit,
I'm
Rollins?
gonna use this whole pack of mozzarella pearls.
This is honestly such a good idea.
Cheese in. Half of a red onion.
Somebody in the comments also recommended Kalamata olives, and that sounded good.
Some banana peppers.
Man, I love
Banana
these things.
peppers.
And I just have some fresh parsley that I'm gonna throw on top.
So I prefer cilantro in this, but for all you soapy people or whatever, there you
It
go.
is so.
Dressing,
See,
I'm just gonna do some olive oil.
I think
red wine
cilantro tastes
vinegar,
like soap.
Banana pepper juice.
Again, such a
Before
good
becoming TikTok, it was
Dijon. A
musical.
little bit of maple syrup.
Most of the time I go without this, but I think a little bit.
That's a genetic thing. I mean, it's.
I like to use a frother.
I'm one of those
Why not?
genetic
Use a
freaks
whisk
that
or
thinks
even a fork.
cilantro
You know,
tastes like soap.
that
or,
actually works pretty well.
Or like I always thought it tasted like pennies or something.
Fuck, that's good.
Like
Cowboy
metally.
caviar, bean salad, whatever you want to call this. It
Silver refining. I don't do dress outs, but I like to make stuff, and it's sometimes quite easy as well. Actually, the soap feeling is common, I think. Cilantro has to be, it's gotta be like ultra processed. It's gotta be like, we made a cilantro dressing or whatever, that'll be like, okay, this is fine because it's mixed with other stuff and obliterated. You like seeing her seeing this one refine silver. I watched a series of videos a few streams ago where a woman made it was a total like handmade mahjong set. Like all this inlay, and it took like 4 videos to show the whole thing. This is just part 1. Thank you again. If you need to, do your post-stream stuff, Freya. Thank you for the raid. All right, we'll do this whole series. Let's see. Where's the next part? Just watched, okay. Must be heavy as hell. And taking it up the stairs? There were some women who came to their family for looking for them, leaving their job. They started do some handmade things. They left their day job to start making crafts. She's like a superhero jumping up and superhero of crafts, like with bamboo. Oh, okay. All the old ways. And my non-disabled uncle dipshit can't even do his own laundry, but there's his. But here this woman is. Non-disabled uncle. I mean, but you have to admit, laundry is not as interesting as this. If you believe enough, this woman is kind of superpowered. I mean, she's got the skills to pay the bills, that's for sure. Dog. He's gonna be homeless in 3 days. He's an abusive gambling addict? Your uncle? She's doing metal money? I don't know. You're gonna be... Are you really gonna be... kicked out of your place? Freya? He's not blood related. His whole family is like that. It's not my place, and yes. Oh, no. Do you have something lined up? Was that? Okay.
My husband bought this rotisserie chicken. Didn't tell me how he wants to eat it, so I'm gonna do what I do best. Make chicken pho.
Do what you do best. I'm disabled. There's no place for me. I'm not getting better fast enough. Oh, I'm so sorry, Freya.
I'm not going to because I'm making this for my kids and they're not gonna notice.
Came here as a refuge from my abusive ex-fiance who's a cop.
These are my spices. I'll have the measurements for this listed down below. You should also toast these, but again, I'm making it for my kids and they won't notice a difference. We're gonna fill this up with water.
Well, I'm really sorry, and I wish you the best, Freya. Hope you find a place soon.
Bring this to a boil.
I mean, it doesn't sound like it's okay, but it does look
I
good.
had this simmering for a lot longer than 30 minutes because kids, but now you're gonna taste test this and see if you need to adjust anything. If you don't, you can make yourself a bowl of pho. These are the noodles I'm gonna be using. They cook really fast in boiling water. It takes 30 to 45 seconds. You cannot cook a large batch of this ahead of time and expect it to be good. This is something you have to cook as you eat. I'm gonna show you guys how to prepare this.
Nothing else you can do.
You want a nice handful. The remainder you're gonna take and grab it.
Grab it.
Now you have a ball of noodles like this. I can kind of gauge how much noodles it is just by grabbing it. If it feels like a hard grasp of noodle, then that's a lot. But if there's
sit back and relax, Freya.
Squeeze it a little bit harder, it's not a lot. So this serving size is perfect for me. Am I making sense? Now you just gotta cook this in boiling water.
If you're working on your stream. No cilantro, please. Rotisserie chicken pho.
Safety. Bon appetitis. My husband bought this.
4 weeks mold aged bluefin tuna. Whoa. Mold creates miracles. Hope that thing isn't like ketchup or something like that. I don't think so. Mold aged tuna. I mean, it looks good. It looks real good. Or is it that was mold? I mean, it looks really good. Oh man, that's weird. I mean, cheese is pretty much mold, right? Like mold. You can make medicine out of mold. You can make food out of mold. It's you know, it's weird, but it's mold is used in making stuff more often than you think.
That moment that you realize
Oh.
there's much more to this trim than you thought. Welcome back.
Welcome
to Nate
back.
the Hoof Guy.
It's
When this cow
weird. It's
walked in
weird.
the
like
chute,
I don't
I
like
didn't notice
disgusting
any
things,
problem
like when I
whatsoever.
see them in person. But
Quite the
when I see
surprise
like
when
a
I picked
video
this
of them
foot up
like
and
taking
started to
care of
trim
a
it,
hoof, it's like,
and
oh
I
my
find
god.
this.
It's so satisfying to see them like make this better.
So that small mark that I
So
saw
glad
at
you're
the
not
very
allergic to
beginning
cheese and
is
just you're
turning out
allergic to
be
penicillin.
quite a significant
So's my mom.
defect. And you'll see by the end of this, it goes much further.
Farrier work is neat. Perfect hooves. You count perfect hooves. But yeah, I just started doing. Like a couple weeks ago, I started doing late night.
So why do I make
doom
circular
scroll
cuts
streams.
when working on these types of defects?
So I figured, why
The reason
not?
that is because most of the time, this hoof horn
Why not
will
share the
separate
weird
in a
stuff in my
circular
feed?
pattern around that very
I'm only
that moment that you
allergic to
realize
2
there's much more to
antibiotics.
this trim than you thought. Welcome back to Nate the Hoof.
Send this to someone on the app.
No.
Shitty day. Let's get drunk and go mushroom hunting with my scent trained dog Noodle.
That works for
Today
me.
we are looking for nature's butt plug, also known as porcini, spring kings. They look like butt plugs. Can you go find one? Come on, use your nose. Oh, gentle, gentle. Can you find one? Show me.
You've seen this lady before? Really good
Oh
noodle.
my god. Look at these.
Look at those.
He's really fucking smart.
Good dog.
Look at that dumb face. We definitely found something. And Noodle are gonna race to see who can find one the fastest.
Good dog.
I won. You found something? Oh, let's check it out. It's definitely a mushroom. Did you find that? Oh, we actually did all right.
Damn, that's a haul right there.
Noodle's really happy to actually feel blessed.
Oh, the dog is named Noodle. Sick. Steam-powered toy train. I'm so happy I never taught my dog to find drugs.
It's oh yeah, compact little thing.
That dog is making you laugh.
What do you think of that one, Alfie? It's good.
You wish you're glad your dog doesn't look for drugs. Oh shit. I didn't realize the guy was gonna be moving with it. See you later. She'd be alerting to all kinds of heroin and cocaine. You don't want to know. Man, that's cool. It's a little steam train. You'd be shocked. That is awesome. Alright, we're gonna like this one. Wonder how long the track is. You like the path more than the train? Well, I mean it's the combination of the two, you know. It's cruising too. Knotted piece. You splitting this thing? Making some firewood, or what the hell? He was cruising. There we go. She got this knotted piece for content. I have a favorite for trees. You have a favorite tree splitting person? I guess, I guess we all have our favorite tree splitting person. Doing this in the cold, yeah. I mean, her hands probably like hurt just like shit. So one of your favorite tree splitter is a woman? There we go.
This is my $25,000 abandoned Japanese house. Abandoned for over a decade, real Ghibli vibes, and before renovation starts, I want to give you a full tour. You'll love this. The shape of the house is pretty crazy, but just take a look at the garden here. Pouring water, a little bridge here, and the entire house is shaped kind of like an X. My guardian sheep. Bleh. If you enter here, everything is left intact, and a lot of these things are things we're going to keep. This carpet is cool too. The house is very long with two kind of extensions on both sides. This room I want to turn
You
into
have to split some wood today?
Beautiful Japanese aspects.
Her thighs seem okay?
This wall were filled with guns.
She found a girlfriend and she made her try cutting the woods too.
The entire house is
the girlfriend's like, nah. No thanks, I'll leave it to you, honey. I'll let you split the wood, honey.
Built-in details. This is not termites, this is built on purpose. And apparently from his old boat. Some old whiskey, a lot of art. Whoop, what's inside there? I think we should keep the kitchen. You'd be surprised like what cleaning can do. Look at the mold. And the toilet with this really cool mosaic Japanese tiles. We have a lot of these crabs everywhere. I don't know why. Sauna, cold
I don't know
maybe
why.
Barbecue space, and maybe even a slide that goes right into the river. I am
slide.
so excited to share this renovation with you. How would you?
Uh-oh. Peeling off all the suction cups? Was so sidetracked, but that I forgot to end stream. Your stream was still running? You got sucked in. It was funny, I think the last stream that I did, the last doomscroll stream, someone said they instinctively tried to swipe up. They were watching the stream on their phone, they instinctively tried to swipe up on it, and they're like, oh wait. What the? What a crazy dish. How pillows are made? Excuse me? Oh, is this... This is like... What is this made of? Oh, it's marble. I was confused because I think that's his hand. Yeah, I made this screen. Because it is my hand, but that's not now or anything. Like, I just made it look like I'm holding it right now. I wanted y'all to be fully immersed. Yeah, no, it looks crazy. It's like, it makes me think about when you see those the marble statues where it's like a woman's face with like a veil over it, or it looks like it has a veil over it and it looks real, but it's just all one solid piece of marble. Hot glass. Yeah, so we've had a lot of food and craft making tonight. Not a whole lot of comedy. Some nights it's like a lot of stand-up and skits, but this has been a much more chill night. I imagine you have to be so focused, but it also looks like it's fun to do. I like crude, dumb videos too, like when people in my stream found out horses fart constantly and usually purposely in the owner's face. Oh man, that makes me think, did you ever see the movie Babylon? It came out a few years ago, like 3 years ago, with Margot Robbie, Brad Pitt. It's about like making movies in Hollywood in the late 20s, early 30s. The opening of the movie is like Margot's great in it, but the movie opens with a big Hollywood party happening up like on a big house on top of a hill, and it's like all like just you try to get every insane thing you can for this Hollywood party. So the opening is them trying to get an elephant up to the top of this Hollywood hill. And they put this elephant in the back of like a struggling truck, and they're trying to push it, and the elephant just takes the biggest shit. It's like the first 5 minutes, this elephant takes the biggest shit on one of the guys trying to push the truck, and it's like that just set the tone for the rest of the movie. Kicks you, it's gone. She was awesome. I never saw the Birds of Prey movie. Mike's decision was kicked in her kidneys, instantly went into failure. Oh my god.
If you lean side to side though.
Yeah. I've got to say, it's a lot easier than the screw glitch.
Oh my god.
I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know.
Have you seen Elephant Birth? No, I have not. Good movie, she survived.
That's the slip.
Of course, Harley's gonna survive.
Push it. Which I've got another overdrive for it.
What's that? It's just that kicking, isn't it? It's not a code thing then, you don't think?
No, it's at the I was doing a video.
So the job market is horrible right now. I'm looking for a new job. Some of my qualifications, I have a fucked up attitude and I do not respect.
Okay.
I believe that some lighters are just more than lighters. This one is over a century old, but it still has a really unique flame.
Sometimes I'm just seeing why men's live less. Well, yeah. Everybody has their vices. It's a hell of a lighter.
I believe that some lighters
Artemis?
are just more than lighters.
Another lighter video, interesting. You gotta get locked and loaded. If you stop in the right time, it looks like you did the fire. Usually has arrows and hounds with her. Oh, the engraving on the lighter.
This.
Oh. Did I... That's an interesting lighter.
There's a Northern
Oh,
Italian
the cheese, man.
Ubriaco del Piave. It's not a real fig leaf. This is washed in red wine from the region. You can even see a little bit of grape must on there.
Red wine.
Really deep, almost like concrete.
You're an interesting letter.
Nose.
No, you. Yeah. He doesn't want you to be... He doesn't want to... like, dough work more.
The cheese recipe is going to be...
More than cheese, Luna?
To a Piave DOP.
You want wine cheese? You want cheese washed in red
pressed.
wine?
It's really, like, flaky. This is something you can
That
shave
sounds
with a
appealing.
salad, or just have with a nice, like, lighter
Yes.
red wine. It's just there to flavor the rest of the cheese.
This is the cheese store of Beverly Hills.
This is a Northern Italian cheese called Ubriaco del Piave. It's not
I'm gonna go eat a log of blueberry
This
goat
is
cheese
washed
now.
in red wine.
Oh man, I saw a video recently of a guy making a grilled cheese, but there was like a blueberry jam that was in the sandwich too. Not being much of the stress. Ah, man. So cheese it is. Dough work is more artsy. Cheese work is more for hungry time. I mean, cheese is more. You gotta wait around for it. You set it and forget it. Cheese it is. Alright. What are we doing to this egg? So we're flattening and stacking eggs. Look at these adorable eggs. You seen this one, Luna? It's little egg sandwiches. That's crazy. Kebabs. Just getting rid of all... Come on, you gotta get rid of all that stuff. You don't like meat grilling videos? That's fair. Well, we'll get through this one. Look, a whole thing. Getting the cheese. Yeah, it's not really, it's I'm gonna grill it in a second though. Now we're grilling. Man, that's probably good. talking about like 5K meat waiting for slow cook for like 2 days or so. Okay. Get the cheese. Ooh. Oh wow. Slice of wood. Do we need that then? I don't know. Maybe for some. I don't know what they would be used to make it for, but that's crazy. Do we need that then?
For the bookworm who feels the need for a little liquid refreshment on a long journey is the Traveler's Library set.
The secret alcoholic.
Covered in calf leather, these disguised spirit flasks are copper-lined and alcohol-proofed. Safer than carrying a bottle and far more discreet.
Alcohol. I'm just reading, Mom.
Books this time conceal a handbag called Stratford to represent the works of Shakespeare. Covered in Morocco leather with hide straps,
The works
this
of
bag may soon be
Shakespeare.
used to impress quite a few young men.
See the old fridge one? No.
A multi-purpose clothes brush maintains the same theme and also indicates a trend towards neatness in a person's toilet.
Neatness.
For the woman who can't find a place to rest that mirror, the designers have come to the rescue with a special handbag that eliminates the bother.
The bother.
In addition, the handbag has its own cosmetic and manicure set, so there's no need for the estimated 24 bits and pieces that the average woman manages to accumulate.
The average woman. All those bits and pieces.
If your knees always get in the way when you're carrying a case, the remedy
Wanted
lies
to
in this
rest flat
specially
for all
designed
those
duffel
lines.
bag.
If they did this stuff still, world would have more fun and justice.
For the evening,
If you had a set that looks like a, if you had a thing that looked like a bunch of books but was actually filled with tequila.
They say that women gossip, but here's one woman at least who can be guaranteed to keep it under her hat.
Get it?
Alright, here we go. This is me putting the glass in my oven. I made this video kind of fast because it takes me a little while. I want to make sure that the glass is all lined up just how I want it. Because after it melts, it could, if it's uneven or in a weird way, the piece will be really wonky. So this is after it melted at 1275 degrees. This is technically called slumping. So it's slumped together or fused together, I guess I should say. And it has to anneal for quite a while. That one, these probably annealed for almost 300 hours. So
300 hours.
Here I am roughing it out. You can see this is almost like a grinding wheel. Or
It's looking
like,
sus.
This is my grinding wheel. You can see the shape is getting smoother. Even though the texture of where the blocks
Looks like a gummy worm.
there, I smooth out the inside kind of to make it look a little
Looks
bit
like a gummy worm
I
to
like
me.
to leave the memory of the glass block. This is my Bernsteining. That's my last name, so it's named after me. I didn't name it, but some of my students did. I literally grind metal onto the glass, and that's the opaque surface you are seeing. This is my favorite
Did
part,
you get
which
your
I to
cheese?
grind off the excess
You
steel
loaded up on
to
cheese right now,
glass
Freya?
underneath. This is Henry. He's doing the polishing work. This is fast forwarded probably at least a week of work to make
Yes.
it really shiny and polished.
Cheese acquired.
I polished and there's a finished piece. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Looks cool. I don't know if I'd have it, but it looks
Alright,
nice.
here we go. This is me putting the glass in my oven.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Egg. It's you and me, buddy. One.
Uh-oh, here we go. We're about to take flight. Blue larvae. Would you have art? What do you mean, would I have art? What do you mean, PW? That guy was in the Warriors. Come on, man! Man, they're digging whatever the hell he's doing. Look at how happy they are.
Dallas, I'm only a pilot, not a magician.
Oh man, look at this motorcycle. He's taking off. Oh man. Yes. Now this is art. Knight Rider's your favorite? Knight Rider is a fucking classic. Ah yes, sarcasm. You thought that piece of glass looked good. Wait till you see this movie. They're like in ecstasy over this. Bring it on home. Yeah, I see you too, baby. You want me to go back? What do you want to see? In this video? He revved the engine to the music? Okay, we'll go back a little bit.
Get this crate back on the ground. Boss is coming. Dallas, I'm only a pilot.
I'm only a pilot. I don't know. I don't really know people who have art. I have a bunch of movie posters, which I would consider art. God damn.
Never mind. Just hold what you got. Just hold it real steady, right where you got it.
You're an artist? Bring it in. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, man. Just... That is great. He stuck the landing. Look at that shit. Yeah, he did it. That like, I did it, boys.
Everyone has that one weird 90s movie from their childhood that only they remember, and it's haunting them to this day. Remember this fever dream where a farm kid turns into a cartoon cat to find an Elvis-impersonating rooster whose crow controls the sun, and the
I
grand
don't.
owl with human
Rockadoodle, dude?
petrification and discusses condiment preferences for eating children?
You remember
Same.
this,
And I've
Freya?
spent decades trying to convince people this movie
Rockadoodle?
exists while having a non-flashback every day of the Duke shrinking down and being chased and eaten by his own nephew. A troll who makes flowers grow gets banished to New York, where he befriends kids and sings for 90 minutes straight until the troll queen turns a literal toddler to stone mid-cry, and everyone just leaves her there like a garden ornament while they have adventures. This cinematic masterpiece made $71,000 total, meaning if you remember it, you're part of an exclusive trauma club of about 12 people who remember watching a petrified baby while a troll sang about petunias. A nerdy penguin tries to deliver a pebble to win his crush while being stomped
Pebble
by a
the
muscle-bound
penguin?
penguin voiced by Tim Curry at his most unhinged.
Tim Curry
Said
penguin?
bodybuilder penguin tries to throw the love
Your
interest
Nana
off a
loved
cliff and
Elvis?
crushes enemies
So,
with his bare
did she
flippers,
like
because this movie is
Rockadoodle?
basically Goodfellas in the Antarctic, and
Remember
the whole
seeing
thing
this?
just feels like someone's deviant art fan fiction that accidentally got a budget. It's based on a true story.
I've heard
except
of
the real
Balto.
was a full husky and definitely didn't have conversations.
I've heard
with
of it,
Russian
but I haven't
ghosts or
seen it.
hallucinate his wolf self in a cave as he had a full-on identity crisis, and that's about all I can say without violating any terms and conditions on this app, because if I explain the Boris subplot, you'll probably never see me again. Macaulay Culkin gets bonked in a library and fights books.
Oh,
with Whoopi
what?
Goldberg
This
as a
is...
fairy, which already
come on,
sounds like
Macaulay
someone's
Culkin's in it.
nightmare,
Of
but
course
then
you've
there's
heard
a
of this
Jekyll scene
movie.
that features face-melting body horror that would make Cronenberg proud, and Patrick Stewart literally dissolves into rainbow paint while reaching for help. help. Now every library visit I make is accompanied by images of Christopher Lloyd appearing to give me a concussion. A prince literally only proposes after the princess gets hot, then spends the rest of the movie fighting a sorcerer who transforms into a writhing mass of all animals combined, which is somehow more
Your dog's name
horrifying
Lou
than that
Balto
sounds.
too.
And when Odette stops breathing, Derek just holds her lifeless body for an uncomfortably long time while we all
And I
wondered if
loved
what we were
all
watching
animated
was still
films and
considered a
family
kids
stuff.
movie. And honestly, there's like 12 other movies that I'm still having flashbacks of.
Alright.
Today I'm making one of my newest mug designs, the Super Cubes mug. I really wanted to push the texture as far as I could on this one.
I love the Swan Princess growing up.
I've ever put on a
She'd
mug.
sing the songs from
My
all
mug
these
bodies
movies.
and handles are always separate molds that get attached after. just
Okay,
because
I'm
of the
gonna take a
complexity
very
of the
quick
mold
break.
designs and
I'm just gonna
also
leave it on this
it's
video
just
for a second,
a cleaner
but it'll just
result.
be like a minute or two. I'll be right back.
Once the mug body is demolded and the handle is attached, it's time to clean up the cast. First I wet lap the top so it's perfectly flat, clean up the flashing a bit, and it's time for color. Some of them get a coat of colorful underglaze that then gets fired on. I like to spray it to get a perfectly even coat. Other mugs just get a dip in a glaze once they're out of the first firing. One of the worst mistakes you can do is forget to wipe off the foot. Then they get fired to nearly 2400 degrees Fahrenheit. This vitrifies the clay and brings out all the bright colors, and now it'll last forever. Today I'm making one of my newest mug designs, the Super Cubes mug. I really wanted to push the texture as far as I could on this one, and also make the most interesting foot I've ever put on a mug. My mug bodies and handles are always separate molds that get attached after, just because of the complexity of the mold designs, and also it's just a cleaner result in the end. Once the mug body is demolded and the handle is attached, it's time to clean up the cast. First I wet lap the top so it's perfectly flat, clean up the flashing a bit, and it's time for color. Some of them get a coat of colorful underglaze that then gets fired on. I like to spray it to get a perfectly even coat. Other mugs just get a dip in a glaze once they're out of the first firing. One of the worst mistakes you can do is forget to wipe off the foot. Then they get fired to nearly 2400 degrees Fahrenheit. This vitrifies the clay and brings out all the bright colors, and now it'll last forever. Today I'm making one of my newest mug designs, the Super Cubes mug. I really wanted to push the texture as far as I could on this one, and also make the most interesting foot I've ever put on a mug. My mug bodies and handles are always separate molds that get attached after, just because of the complexity of the mold designs, and also it's just a cleaner result in the end. Once the mug body is demolded and the handle is attached, it's time to clean up the cast. First I wet lap the top so it's perfectly flat, clean up the flashing a bit, and it's time for color.
Eat and calm down. I'd sing it to her at night. That's very sweet, Freya. That was more memory lane than doom scrolling. She was your real mom. What the hell is going on?
Rock this one up.
You don't like people getting hurt? Sway with me.
Is an unripe apple from my backyard.
So sour.
It's not something you normally want to eat, but in Korea, unripe plums are turned into a special syrup called chung. That made me wonder, what would happen if you used unripe apples instead? After washing my apron full
You like
of
sour
unripe
apples?
I chop them up and trim off any
Well,
unwanted
not
bits.
everybody does.
Then they're quickly rinsed again, and I add an equal part sugar by weight. Since I don't have a big enough jar, I'm sealing everything in a vacuum bag instead. Now, it just needs a few weeks for the sugar to turn it into a syrup.
Few weeks.
I have no idea how it'll taste, but I'll make a part 2 once it's ready.
Part 2, I guess we gotta go find part 2. Okay.
I think I just found my... This is an unripe apple from my backyard.
Okay, it's finally ready.
It's not something you'd normally
Who
want
wants
to eat,
watermelon?
but 2 weeks ago, I combined some with sugar to try making a traditional Korean syrup called chung. And now, after transferring it to a mason jar, it's finally ready to taste.
Ooh, that's good. It's pretty light, slightly tangy, surprisingly floral, and I think this would be great just mixed with some seltzers. Oh yeah. Can't wait to eat some more things.
This
Alright.
Let's build a beacorn. This tree is just so beautiful in the spring. I want to build a beacorn to appreciate it.
A beacorn?
I've never made a hat out of a poppy pod. Let's give it a shot.
You love the beacorn guy? Hey, Mocha.
I like it. I think I'll name this beacorn Poppy.
Screaming about the beacorn guy to the heavens.
Branch, and I made her.
That's just apple jam
to hold a flower.
Yeah, it was all the rage.
And I took some pictures
to make watermelon rind juice.
I really like these,
but those people didn't know what they were
quite
doing.
In the right direction,
oh, ooh.
So I adjusted it, and I felt like that poppy pod was just begging for some kind of flourish on top.
It's a nice little break while watching the world burn.
Lilacs.
Beacorn.
And I took some more pictures. I like these. And I could have stopped here, but I was having fun, and I kept seeing pretty spots around my yard. Here she is appreciating some lichen, and here she's appreciating a little flower that will grow into a strawberry. And here she is in a redbud tree.
Appreciating all kinds of stuff.
She's considering adding to her hat. Then it occurred to me, maybe this project isn't about Poppy staring into a flower. Maybe it's about Poppy's love for hats. Turns out she's a fancy beacorn and she just wants to make a statement.
She's just fancy.
I like it. Let's try another.
It looks like a William Joyce illustration.
How about a dandelion? Pinkin's like, it's great, but what if the wind blows?
Talking about the rich white people
More
who shop at our supermarket. Wieners. Hello, devil butt.
How about a piece of waffle?
Wieners.
As
they juiced watermelon rinds.
This is so impractical. It's soggy and heavy. Okay, last one. Happy spring, everyone.
What you up to, devil? Beacorns. Okay, alright. This has been... I like that tonight... It could always change at any moment, but tonight has been basically lots of food and crafting and art. It's been... oh, wow. There was this photographer I loved when I was younger. He created these little cardboard box figures and did this kind of thing. The beacorn stuff.
This is the world's smallest 3D printer. Just to put things into perspective, this is the wash and cure for that printer. I wasn't planning on opening this, but you guys hit the like goal, so let's open this up and start our first 3D print. Just lift off. Oh, it does. That is adorable. Really cool packaging. I guess there's stickers, because they couldn't add those on for me after all the time that I've waited. Allen keys and a power cord. Oh, there's a little lid for the vat. That's kind of cool, actually.
They open the bundles and make new ones of the same weight. This time combining colors.
Oh, how it's made. That's the how it's made voice.
It's important to combine thicker
Gordon
stems
smoking
with
while
thinner
for some reason
ones
playing
to
Roblox
create
because I'm
contrasting
basic.
lines in the
You're
gem
not.
pattern.
You're chilling. Luna, thank you for following. Thank you for following. You're not basic, devil. You're chilling, bro.
Next,
You're
they
chilling.
soak each bundle in epoxy resin for 2 or 3 minutes, ensuring the stems are well saturated.
That how it's made voice, man, so soothing.
Then they place the bundles on racks to allow the excess resin to drain off.
Excess resin.
They load 4 bundles between the top and bottom halves of a mold.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll find out.
A press then slowly closes the mold.
It looks like when they
applying 88 tons of
skim.
pressure for about a minute.
It looks like when they skim the ocean for microplastics, and this is the result.
They clamp the mold closed and remove it from the press. Then they put the mold into an oven for an hour to cure the resin.
I wanted to make
They
dog
open the
tag
mold
colors with
and remove
epoxy
what
so
is
that
now
people
a
would take their
rock-hard, resin-bonded
favorite
block of
beecher
heather
woods
wood.
with them everywhere.
They put the block on a bandsaw and trim off the rough edges. They cut slices between 4 and 5/10 of an inch thick, depending on what shape jam they'll be making.
Jam?
After gluing each slice onto a plastic backing, a robotic cutting machine guided by a computer cuts the gem shapes.
Gem.
Then workers simply
Oh.
pop the gems off the plastic backing. This domed oval shape is called a cabochon.
Oh.
The finishing team smooths and polishes each gem on a belt sander, then applies 4 or 5 coats of clear lacquer. Lacquering draws out the colors while sealing and protecting the wood. They open the bundles and make new ones of the same weight, this time combining colors.
But still.
It's important.
Bored and smoking? Are you chilling out over there, devil? I'm good on this one.
Absolutely crazy. This chart shows every UFC fighter and their significant strikes. So the high.
Okay.
This filter makes water disappear. You pour a few drops and they're gone. It pulls liquid straight through, leaving the grounds behind. Kazumi Coffee Maker uses a glass filter that draws water instantly while holding back fine particles. It keeps the flavor oils in the brew and prevents residue from slipping through. The result is a full cup, smooth, clean, and balanced. As the coffee brews, the grounds stay on top of the filter, separated
It
from
looks
the
like
liquid
it looks like a bong that
When
has
it's
like
done,
3
The
filters.
liquid returns clear. No grit.
This is a coffee
no
bong.
murky aftertaste. Just pure coffee.
Just pure.
The filter is reusable, easy to clean,
brews, bruh.
and safe to put in the dishwasher.
You'd be asleep already?
No waste, no buildup, no need to replace it.
No waste.
Kazumi Coffee.
You were
Maker
100%
doesn't just
thinking that
trap
too,
bonds,
okay, yeah.
it protects the flavor.
I've seen some complicated
This
bongs
filter
before.
makes water disappear.
You don't need
pour a
beaker
few
brew?
drops and they're gone. It
Yeah, but there's
pulls
some
liquid
people. There's
straight
some people. You know, they gotta take it to the next. Take it to the all the way to the top. Look at these big feet. Tarantino would like this.
That's a good looking foot.
But I am not the bitch, and today, it's never the day for that. For free, if you have feet for free. What is he becoming? Oh, he's creating the thing.
This.
Alright, let's wait a second.
Greetings. I hope everyone's having a fantastic 4/20. It's also my birthday, and I want to thank everyone for the birthday shout.
I wasn't talking about feet.
Many of you have followed to keep up to date on my progress with the Thane cosplay build. So I
Don't knock it till you try it.
today. After
No.
the release of the new
No, he
Fantastic
didn't.
Four trailer, finally got a better look at the thing, and I made adjustments accordingly. I'm in the process now of taking the shears and actually trimming along.
Trimming the
areas to make it
thing.
more contoured and seamless. It's very time consuming, but it's worth it. Here's a preview of what I have so far.
Oh, wow.
I'm
That looks
extremely
great.
happy with the process. I've come a long way. I still have a long way to go, but I'm excited to see the final product, and I know you guys are too. So,
That ass.
I appreciate the
I mean, you know,
again. I appreciate
the thing is thick, dude.
Okay, so I decided to make,
Look at them chompers.
along with the movable jaw mask, a swappable face with just the regular expression. So
That ass.
I can pull this off.
Are you starting to Google inappropriate
swipe these out
inappropriate images of the thing?
when I want to. I may even do a third face plate with the cigar and do something cool with transparent filament and have the cigar light up.
No thanks. Rock hard butts.
Still thinking
Yeah.
about that though, but yeah.
No thanks.
Okay, so
Oh man. it's like the Michelin Man. I want that. I can play Marvel Rivals. Oh, the eyes. Oh, here we go. It looks very soft. What's I need? You need this, Devil Butt? Looks like bread. How hot is it in that suit? It's probably stinking hot. Or did you need coffee, Devil Butt? Oh man, he's got the trunks. Most likely pretty hot, but also most likely has fans to keep him cool. It's clobbering time, dude. So they put a fan inside? Yeah. It looks pretty good. You're joking? Oh, he has Luna as a fan? Most people with intense cosplays or even just cosplays in full suits of armor or riot gear use fans.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed.
Nope. I was going to do an internship at Disney and they explained the costumes to me. Nope.
Boy, you got a friend in me.
Do they not have fans in there? Or it's funny to me is that they're just in the wild.
You got a friend in me.
Alright. We got all the things stuff. Another cheese!
Cantal is one of the famous cheeses.
They do, and they're
from
still gross.
Auvergne,
What's...
alongside Solaire and Saint-Nectaire. Cantal might be the oldest of the three recipes. Been made since truly ancient times. It may even date back to the time of the Romans.
Auvergne? Where's Auvergne?
Just scoring it.
Semi-hard cow's milk cheese from the Auvergne region of France. Often called French cheddar. Disney costumes I imagine would be gross after a while. They are high traffic costumes. These guys are wearing them maybe a couple times a year, yeah. Gotta slice that cheese. High traffic costumes. You need wieners. That's what you need, Devil. Need some wieners. How's that cheese over there? Did that cheese hit the spot, Freya? Cheese. There you go. It looks fluorescent.
That's how you open it up. And this is Ken.
Okay, so check this out. I made this little audio visualizer thingy.
And crackers?
The idea is pretty simple. So you have a pipe. This one is a pipe that ends with a balloon surface and a little mirror on top of it, and then a laser that's pointing at the mirror. And so the concept is sound goes in here, balloon vibrates, mirror vibrates, and then laser pointer makes sweet little fun patterns. Kind of like this.
This guy is on something? He probably is, but why not? Now we're all on
Animals
something.
you've probably never seen before, like
What?
the Ecuadorian popcorn bug named popcorn because it looks like popcorn. Tree kangaroos are kangaroos that live in trees, have permanent grippy socks on the bottom of their paws to help them climb. There's 14 different kinds. Star-nosed mole, they're completely blind.
He'll be opening
they have
portals
22
soon.
tentacle-like appendages that they use to
What
search
I
out food
when I
and
see
lick
stuff like this,
batfish
I go
in
like, is this
Galapagos. They walk
AI?
along the ocean floor.
Yeah, these
and
all
they're
AI
very
animals?
Hammer-headed bats, they're fruit bats. Blue parrotfish, they can change their sex from female to male. Taiga antelopes, their noses filter out dust. They're hunted because their horns are used in Chinese medicine. Dumbo octopus have ear-like fins near their eyes. and
Dumbo
skin between their
octopus?
tentacles, which they use to capture giant prey. Fire snail only found in Malaysia.
I want to
If you
watch
take them
more,
out
but
of
they need me
Malaysia,
to
they'll
babysit.
die.
Have it.
So
See you
don't.
later,
Mandarin
Luna.
duck, native to East
Thank you very
Asia,
much for
apparently
hanging out,
tastes
coming in on the
terrible.
raid.
Underwing moth caterpillar,
Thank you
it
for
looks like
following.
Deadpool. They do this so they look
Sleep as
scary
snug
and they
as a
don't
bug
get
in a rug, and
eaten.
whether
Them
it's in this
toads
stream or the
carry their
next,
unborn
I'll see you in
babies
another
inside their
stream.
backs, and then they give
I'll
birth
see
out
ya.
of their backs. They are also very flat. Eyes are lemurs that are
No,
so
saw them
ugly
before
they're cute.
TikTok,
They spend
Instagram
their
era,
entire
pure
lives
2012
alone unless they're
YouTube.
mating. Relatable. Aranook antelope,
This
very long
woman,
neck. They can go
Azimuth?
their entire lives without drinking water.
She looks like
Panda
AI
ants,
herself.
They're actually wasps. Their sting is so hardcore they can take down cows. Emperor tamarins, the females have multiple males in their family units and they breed with all of them. Males assist with birth and immediately
Nice
wash the
mustache.
babies. And after that, besides feeding, the males carry and
The
take care of
popcorn
the
bug
babies
is
on
real.
their own. Now that's more like it. Thank you. Animals you've probably never seen before,
popcorn
like
bug?
the
That's
Ecuadorian
crazy.
popcorn bug named popcorn because it looks like popcorn.
Gold leaf. Not the one, yeah, she might be, but the first animal. And the blue fish exist. Juicy. Okay, we get like a gold paste. Time passes. Do you know how many hundreds of dollars that is? I guess Instagram pays well. All right, let's see where this is leading. Okay. Little scoop of gold. A little dab will do ya. Time passes. Doom, 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 doom. Just brush off the gold. You know how many people want gold leaf on their cakes so they learn the price increases, like... Yes, it's actual gold. They think it's just fake-ass gold. Candy gold. Gold ring pottery so people can microwave it and set it on fire. Alright. Now he's just sipping... Timeless results. I don't know what their thought process is, but I guess if it's on a cake, it must not cost that much, little do they know. Longest cup of tea you've ever seen. We're literally shit gold after. I mean, why not? Wow. Get inlaid. Let's cook this thing. Wow. I feel like that's a very rich person thing, like, I shit better than the poors, of course. I'd love to brag about my poop. Vintage coffee maker. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. It also feels like it's 1 cup of coffee. The watermelon rind people? Gold diarrhea. Tiny little, oh there, oh it's brewing. Let's have our tiny cups of coffee together. A little bit of sugar. Yeah, all my old pet sitting clans from Belmont, Massachusetts. Did you know I wrote that piano? You wrote that tune, Devil? Damn. I'm in the presence of greatness, Devil. I'm in the presence of greatness.
Alright, I have had my eye on this one since I picked it up. It's just so crazy looking, and we don't usually get fingers this big. So I'm going to cut it open here on my high-tech saw. This is actually a friction blade, so it really won't cut me if I touch it, but it will chew through this agate. I'm going to speed it up because it can really take almost 10 minutes to cut these open.
10 minutes.
Go pretty slow. Let's see what's inside because I'm super curious about this coral finger that is millions of years old. All right, just getting to the end here, and it's always a little wonky to get that last bit cut off. But we did a pretty good job. And it was nice and flat on both sides. Now, when I opened it, check this out, guys. Oh my
Holy moly.
gosh. This one had everything we hoped to get, which is awesome druzy and really deep blue.
You're pretty cool.
We
I already
have
knew
not
that
seen a
devil.
finger like this, frankly.
Or the beach in
ever.
Massachusetts
This is
in
awesome.
Nahant.
All
The
right,
ocean
I've
naturally
had my
tumbles
eye on
smooth
this
palm
one
stones.
since
It's
I
magical.
picked it up. It's just so crazy looking.
I got this pint of overripe berries at the farmer's market, so let me show you what I'm going to do with them. All of these berries were $5. They smell so sweet, but since they're a little bit past their prime, I'm going to do 3 things with them.
Okay.
So these are all those trimmed strawberry tops, and I'm just going to top this up with vinegar and let that infuse in the fridge for about a week. Vinegar is so good anywhere that you would use, let's say, balsamic vinegar. I love using it in a salad dressing, or my favorite thing to do with it is to cook it down a bit, reduce it, so it gets really syrupy, and then serving that over vanilla ice cream. And to the strawberries, I have about
He looks like me.
575 grams of strawberries. I'm going to add 300 grams.
He's got more hair than me.
I'm going to add the contents of 4 Earl Grey tea bags in here.
Earl Grey.
Come back in a few days to see the results. I got this.
All right. The bareback Contessa. Oh, he doesn't have a follow up yet.
Right there.
Now, Chris, you are a huge fan of all things Star Wars. We have 3 Darth Vaders.
What?
Oh my god, this is so creepy. They are numbered 3, 2, 1. I thought they'd be numbered 1, 2, 3, but they've got. Now, Chris, one of them is your father.
What?
Now, from looking at them, what would be your guess?
My initial inkling would be number 1.
Very
Bit confident,
interesting.
number 1. Bit cocky, innit?
Okay. Okay, now we're going to have a little round of dad dancing. We're going to play in some music, and our Darth Vaders are going to have a little bit of a dance. That's excellent.
Oh god, I hope it's not number 2.
It's not number 2.
Stop making them stop.
Okay, stop.
High pitched squealing laugh.
It's now time to make your decision. Who is your father?
I think it's number 1.
Number 1?
I think he was deliberately holding back on the dance, and I do still think it's number 1.
Number 1, are you Chris's father?
Chris, I am your father.
Vanessa seriously think he'd freeze up.
Now, Chris, you are a huge.
Morning.
Morning.
No seat. Today, we're making brunch.
Some duck. Death by duck. Yeah, chill them potatoes. Chill them taters.
Duck eggs.
Duck eggs. Duck meat, duck eggs. So no wonder it's death by duck. It's like a shitload of duck. That I step outside. So many reasons for me to run and hide.
That is so fucking good.
Damn, look at that shit. Oof. In a little nest and everything. Aye, aye,
I'm
aye.
trying every French cheese until I find one I don't like. Today is letter V for Valençay.
Trying cheeses until you find one you don't like. We're getting a lot of cheese content tonight.
Cheese comes from the Berry region in central France, and it's coated in vegetable ash, which gives it a distinctive gray-blue rind. It's made from raw goat's milk and aged for about 3 to 5 weeks. Valençay holds the AOP label, which means it can only be made in a very specific area using traditional methods. Now, here's a fun legend. The original shape of the cheese used to be a full pyramid until Napoleon saw it and got mad because it reminded him of Egypt. He allegedly sliced the top off with his sword, and that's why the Valençay has a flat top today.
Napoleon
The rind
forever
is dry
changed
and
this
dusty, but
cheese.
edible. The inside is dense and chalky at the center.
That sounds like
clear
something
near the
Napoleon would
edges.
do.
The flavor is bright, lemony,
He changed the
and
course
goaty,
of
but
cheese
without being
history.
overwhelming. There's a nice earthy depth from the ash and the rind. This is one of those cheeses that feels elegant and rustic at the same time. I could totally see it as the star of a cheese platter. For the intensity, I would say it's a 5 out of 10. It's tangy with a distinct goat flavor, but still accessible. Now for my personal rating, I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's a great goat cheese, but I thought it would be even creamier.
Okay, so it seems like it's the end of this first round of alphabet because I don't know any French cheese that starts with W, nor X, nor Y.
There's no X
If
cheeses?
you know any French cheese that starts with these letters, please.
How does a cheese feel elegant? I think it's it's
it's a
good question. I imagine it's light and creamy.
I managed to find one that is fresher.
My guess would be light and creamy would be elegant, but I really have no idea.
Thank you guys so much for watching my series.
Cheese used to be pyramid shaped. Yeah, it's the Illuminati wavy.
The community went
Illuminati
from 0
cheese.
to more than 6,000 followers on TikTok, more than 13,000.
Mining is the mix of what are we mining here? Just saying. Free cheeses too, but it's sold at Market Basket for $5. What do we have here? Wow. That's nuts. Just a cube? They mined a cube? Official musical instruments. Can't do the little things I hold so dear. It's all those little things that I fear. Pyrite? Gold or pyrite? What are we making? You know, it was quick. Well, wait, let's see. Pyrite. It's pyrite, baby. Go back. Let's take a look at that pyrite. I am the Crystal Baroness. That's crazy how like perfectly cubey it is.
I'm eating like the president for an entire day, and today it's Harry Truman. Right out the gate, it's a shot of bourbon. Bonus points for those who know Truman's favorite brand. He had a firm morning regimen.
Forms and squares.
For constitutional, swim, row, stretch, bourbon to the face. At 8 a.m., he'd have breakfast. 1 egg, 1 slice of bacon, orange juice, half a grapefruit, some hot cereal, milk, and
I hate
meticulously
raw
prepared
grapefruit.
coffee. That's kind of a theme for Truman. Simple foods, but prepared with precision. He wanted things the way he liked them. Not a snacking guy, Truman had a balanced lunch, and yes, your eyes do not deceive you. Those are vegetables, rare in this series. Cod, roasted broccoli, in a dessert of strawberries and blackberries. Truman steered clear of butter, sugar, and sweets most of the time, so it wasn't a thrilling fish dish, but definitely healthy. A pre-dinner old-fashioned was fairly common for Truman and First Lady Bess.
Old-fashioned.
They hated the
You
White
like red
House's staff
grapefruit?
versions, which were way too
They
sweet
call it
for them, so
fool's
they copied
gold.
the preferred
Oh,
cocktail,
that's
which
what
is
it is.
Basically, bourbon, a pinch of sugar, ice. That is it. Dinner felt like going to a steakhouse, like one of those ones with dark wood and classic red vinyl booths.
Spinach, asparagus,
12-ounce
fruit
ribeye,
cup.
asparagus, spinach, and a side of fruit to really hammer home the mid-century steakhouse feel. I
Truman, huh?
loved it. Finally, dessert. Truman usually enjoyed a pineapple, orange, or raspberry ice. I made a raspberry ice from scratch, which turned out just fine. So, how do I feel after eating like Harry Truman for an entire day? Wow. Vegetables, fruit, meat, a little bit of carbs in there. This was very balanced. Okay, so the shot of bourbon in the morning. Hear me out. That
Hear me
is
out.
better than drinking at night. You drink at night, you drink later, you don't sleep as well once you're in your like 30s and up or whatever. But a little bourbon in the morning?
A little bourbon.
1 ounce. Probably shouldn't like operate a crane. I'm not gonna do that.
Not operate a crane, but operate the
Because
United States of America? Fine.
It kind of makes sense. Harry S. Truman. Wow, what a day.
God, that arm must be tired. Alright. Stonemason meticulously restores centuries-old cathedrals with remarkable accuracy and skill. Just let it crumble. Easy Celtic knot spirograph. Just music. This must be what stonemasons listen to. A hot stonemason
Today I'm going to show
mix.
you guys a new version of the ceramic ghost lamp, and honestly, this is my favorite one that I've ever made. It started off the same as all the other ones. It was slip cast over 2 days, and then all of the seam lines were cleaned up, and I carved out the face and the jack-o'-lantern. I am a huge fan of using real gold in my pieces, so I
Real
gave this
gold.
one a 22 karat gold pumpkin, and by the time that was
A
finished,
22
this piece
karat
had
gold
already gone into
pumpkin.
the kiln 3
This used to be the
separate
opening
times.
theme
That
of
was
a
not enough
political
for me,
party in
so I
Greece.
decided we were gonna put
Really,
it in the kiln
Azimuth?
one more time. And the last trip in the kiln is going to be to fire on these vintage ceramic decals. I have been collecting them. I put them into this binder to organize them.
And now it's
Works
being used
really
for
great,
stonemason
actually. And I
videos
picked
on
these tiny
Instagram.
flowers. I don't know if you can tell from the back, they're slightly water damaged. I was not 100% sure if they were still gonna work, but they were the perfect ones when I picture like a floral bed sheet. I think the other ones will be nice too. I can't wait to try them, but these were definitely my top choice. I don't have a ton of experience with decals, but these ones were definitely the worst ones that I've ever used. Paper backing really stuck to them.
Definitely
but I was
the worst.
able to rub the paper residue off with my fingers,
Yeah,
and
rub
I
that
felt like
paper.
I was getting all of it. So I kept
Yeah, but the
going with
original
them
song is
anyway.
totally
And when I got the
independent.
first, like,
Gold and
5 or 6
cheese have been
flowers
the
on there,
themes
I
of
was
the night.
convinced
So
that
yeah, I
this
guess
was gonna
so.
be kinda ugly. But like
It's
ugly in the
always
way that
interesting
it's
with the
so ugly, you
algorithm,
kinda love it. Like
where the
orange
algorithm
velvet couch in my
goes.
first apartment. Okay, I
There's
loved
been like
it,
almost
but it was
no
ugly. But
comedy
then I
tonight
got to
too.
this point,
Some nights it's
and I
all
was like,
comedy.
oh no, I'm
But tonight
wrong.
it's
She's
this is what we're
beautiful.
getting.
It took me like 2.5 hours to finish hand placing all of these decals, but I got it back into the kiln for its 4th firing.
Get it back
I mean,
in that
yeah, It looks
kiln.
basically exactly the same when it came out of the kiln, except the decals have been fired on, and they
Oh,
did
so it
not
really-
work perfectly, but they
Looks
look
like,
so good anyway that I don't
some
really care.
kid's
Some of them,
sheet or
I'm assuming it was the water
something.
damaged ones ended up very, very light, like this one. I feel like it actually adds to the overall like granny's bed bedsheet vibes, so
The
I
gold-
am really okay
gold
with it. Bigger
pumpkin.
decals will be harder to apply, but I really want to try out some of the other florals too.
The most amazing bread. What the? Hey, you wheel it around tableside bread?
So we have 4 kinds of butter. So the first on the left is
4 kinds of butter.
We still have one
Whoa.
with the base of cuttlefish ink. It's a little bit smoked at this one. We still have the other is
Parsley and garlic.
Madeira wine with red honey.
This restaurant is like 10 tax brackets above you.
Still tasty with our sea salt selection. That is made here
This
in the restaurant.
this restaurant got a tax break. This restaurant got a very specific tax break in the Big Beautiful Bill.
Let's start at first of all with the normal sea salt. We have with the mackerel.
It was a line item.
Very fishing. And now the seaweed
Seaweed.
with mushrooms.
Sure, okay.
And now with beet.
I would love it if this was just a bread restaurant. Just bread. God damn.
And there is still the olive oil that you can taste it. This olive oil is Arte Terra. This is extra virgin olive oil. So produced in the south of Portugal.
The south
We
of
have
Portugal.
Here a silver congratulation in 2022.
Nice.
These actually have
A vintage 2023.
ripe fruit.
You gone to a restaurant named Toast before? Was it all just toast based? Actually, what they love is mostly plate, little food.
Now it's time to having look to the magic box. So in fact we have
4 kinds of breads, 4 kinds of butter.
It's the
Okay.
same bread both sides. So we have focaccia, wholemeal bread, the bolo de caco, the traditional bread, and we have walnut and raisin bread. Just to let you know, the bread is made here, so that makes even special.
Oh, it's even, yeah, of course, it's even more special. Of course.
Walnut and raisin bread, focaccia.
Funny enough, Toast actually had a 4-page menu of lots of various things. This is $200. Give me that butter.
So for those of you who don't know, I'm a private chef here in New York, and I cook for a family.
I didn't
5
know
days a
that.
week in Westchester. This is one of their go-to favorite things. I'm basically making it at least once a week. They're like Greek lemon-style potatoes, although they're not super traditional, so don't come at me. It's a shit ton of stock, olive oil, lemon juice, like 8 cloves of garlic, fresh oregano goes right in there, a little bit of salt, whisk that all together, and then we're just going to layer our potatoes.
Layer
Peel
it.
them, slice them into these nice little.
It's most likely a
shapes.
fixed price menu
We're
was
gonna
usually
roast
start
them
around
at
400
for
per
about
person.
20 minutes.
I don't know why we would
flip them
know
over,
that.
and
Private
then
chef,
roast them
not
again.
so private.
All of that liquid gets soaked up into the potatoes. They almost get glassy, as you can
I
see.
mean, he's
here.
not saying
Pour
who
the
he-
extra oil right on
he's
top,
not saying
extra lemon, of
who
course,
he's
and
cooking
they're,
for.
Like, buttery, crispy. They're unreal. You got to try them. So for those of you
Those
who
are
don't
probably
know,
real
I'm
good.
a private chef.
So many of you sent me this Colbert Tom Hanks Diet Coke Champagne effed up cocktail video. I had to try it for myself.
And I just had this Diet Coke. And I said, oh, give me a shot of champagne in there for crying out. And everybody says, you are insane. So I had a sip of this. Stephen, it was delicious.
Now, if that doesn't
Diet
qualify
Coke and
as
champagne?
officially effed up, nothing does.
Look at the color. Is it
It's
not?
gorgeous.
Is it not kind of gorgeous?
I bet
right?
you
It's
it
like an
tastes.
American
I bet you it
Aperol
tastes
Spritz.
But as a
fine.
Diet Coke addict and somebody who would bathe in sparkling wine, if given the
If it was
option,
if it was
I
Coke
had to
Zero, it
try
probably would be good.
Especially after this reaction.
How about that?
So let's do it. Let's try Tom Hanks' effed up American Aperol Spritz. Now the only difference is we're going to fancy it up a little bit. We're going to use a wine glass. The only proper way to drink an Aperol Spritz anyway. We have our glass. We have some ice. We have, of course, our Diet Coke.
Diet Coke, of course.
Happy sound. He filled it about 2/3 of the way. Now I am not going to open a full bottle of champagne. I will, however, open a small shitty bottle of Prosecco. They kind of just splash on top. That's a generous splash. Maybe more? Sure. A little bit more? Why not?
Why
Now,
not?
just give it a little gentle stir. I want to knock the bubbles out of it. Cheers to Tom Hanks's American Aperol Spritz. Okay.
Of course you
That's
can.
Crazy. It tastes like Diet Coke. It also tastes like sparkling wine. And the two can live together, apparently. It's very strange, but strange in a good way. I mean, I will totally drink that. And I never would have thought of this in a million
Thanks,
years.
Tom Hanks.
It's
Thanks,
actually
Hanks.
quite nice to look at, and it is quite tasty.
Okay, I'm good.
Borica, also known as bigfin reef squid, very delicate and naturally sweet. What most people don't know about squid is there are 2 layers of membrane, an exterior and an interior, that need to be removed to prevent chewiness. The interior membrane is rubbed off with a towel, and the exterior is taken off with a knife. Then slice, score, and you're ready to serve. Borica, also known as...
Dad, what are we making?
Cheese.
A whole batch of cheese dudes.
Woo!
Cheese dudes.
I honestly think that the best way to do it is to shred the cheese. When I made the cheese dudes just recently,
Coke and red
I
wine
did the
called
shredding and the stuffing in a cup. I didn't
Botellon.
really pack
Got
it
banned in
down.
Spain because
I
people
think
were
I said
effed
light
up
on the
every
cheese.
night.
Don't want to be light on the cheese.
Coke and red wine got banned. So you can still have red wine and Coke, but if you mix them, you're going to jail.
Cutting the cheese. That's the easy part. I'm really good at that. I'm doing some mashing. Put it up in here.
Yeah, we up there or here. The point
Pretty
of being a
much.
chef is to dirty as many dishes as possible so people think you worked hard. And everybody knows around here we do proper measurements.
Want to know what cheese dudes? Yeah, I want to know too.
Yep. Schlepp and schlag.
Cheese schlepping. I don't know nothing about cooking. Just know something about cheese and how to cut it. This actually is gooder than a
Gooder?
While this happens, I feel like we should talk about the secret ingredient, why we're doing this again. Really, you came up with the idea. I have never had something that would surprise most Midwesterns. This right here.
Spam in a
So
can.
We're gonna fry up some spam and use the cheese dude.
That was the joke. I want to know. That was the joke in the streets of Madrid at the time. Were you getting effed up on it, Azimuth?
2 cups of flour. We're making a double batch.
Double batch. Yep.
Double batch me.
So tell me
Make it poop on.
For me to poop on.
That is teaspoon.
Yeah.
Teaspoon and a quarter teaspoon.
You were part of it. Part of that wave.
I'm digging it. This is gonna be so good.
Oh, it's gonna be so. Ooh, it's gonna be so good.
2 tablespoons?
No, 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons. I thought I said tablespoons, right? Good. Throw it in. Let's get crazy.
Is he gonna make gingerbread cheese? Like not like actual gingerbread, but they're gonna be like gingerbread men, but they're cheese.
When I was a little boy and I'd go into my mother's kitchen, I would pull this out of the cabinet and I'd play it like an accordion. Like the little buttons. Wonderful, wonderful.
In the plaza, sugar, caffeine, and wine is a good kick. Not gonna lie. I was younger too. I couldn't stand it today.
Yeah. Man, you are good. Comes together.
Yeah, that came together better than mine. Something may have spilled in the oven. Oh.
All right, part 2. Let's. Where are we? We got to see the conclusion.
Grab the tab and. It looks nice.
Don't plop it. Don't plop it. It's gonna go everywhere. Don't plop it. It's gonna go everywhere.
Plop it, man. Oh no.
I'm sorry you had to see that. There we go. The
Cut
perfect
against
cut.
the jello.
These are cheese dudes.
You're gonna like it.
Okay, you're gonna grab one too?
Sure.
Dink and sink.
Papa's super disappointed in you.
It's probably very yeah. It's salty as fuck.
It's like, I'll eat it.
There it is.
Fry it. Fry that spam.
Spam.
Disrespect to the spam.
Spam.
Get that dark crusted in there.
Yeah. Okay. Every dad everywhere. Oh.
Great Depression food.
Give it a try.
Eggs with spam. Spam with spam.
Smells
Eggs,
better than
cheese,
it did.
and spam.
Ooh. That's actually really good.
Dad's so proud.
All right, cheese dudes.
Well, Dad, you don't have to have it with pineapple. If you don't
I
want
think
to.
I'm going to do it first without, and then I'll take a bite with get the contrast.
Oh, so it's like a little. It's like a slider. It's like a slider. Spam is cheap and is protein.
Really good. Now try some pineapple. That is phenomenal pineapple.
That's good.
It tastes like a luau. The integrity really holds.
That is good with a pineapple. That is really good with a pineapple.
Spam musubi.
Signature recipe.
Spam includes all the parts of the animal. You're not gonna waste. You're not gonna waste any of it.
Really brought it.
It does.
Really brought it
really
together.
kicks it up.
That little heat and the cheesiness and the crisp and good sweetness.
And you know what you could do? You really only need one cheese dude on there.
It's a canapé.
You are rocking it. A cheese dude, spam, and pineapple.
An edible flour. Now it's like $30 small bite. The 80s, it would have been parsley, but now.
Yeah.
All right.
This is an entire bottle of eggs that hatch into tiny creatures called sea monkeys. They're also otherwise known as brine shrimp, and I'm gonna take some of the tiny minuscule eggs and see if we can hatch them under my microscope. I first added some spring water into a little bowl, and then I added some water conditioner drops to purify the water so the
Purify.
eggs have the right
Angelfish
conditions
food?
to hatch in. Then I poured some of the eggs in the palm of my hand and got them in the conditioned water and brought them over to my microscope to start the time lapse. I'm using my microscope because the eggs are so tiny and I really want to see what exactly happens when the eggs pop open and a little sea monkey hops out. So we're going to be able to see the growth and the hatching in real time up real close. This is what
Real
the eggs
time.
look like under the microscope. Usually these things are kept as pets or they're fed to other fish as food, but here we're witnessing the beautiful transformation from egg to adult human. Last time I hatched sea monkeys, they all got
Some that look
pregnant
like a
and had
million.
more babies, so let's see what happens with these ones. It shouldn't take more than 7 days. This is a
Cheesecake? Come to the end of our cheesecake recipes for now. Baklava? Oh god, unless it's damn Dubai chocolate. It's the damn Dubai chocolate. Damn. Let's see here. Dubai chocolate cheesecake. Taifi. Turkish pistachios, pinch of salt. Dubai chocolate layer, pistachios. Kataipi. You were right. It's like a shredded Filio dough. Filo. the integrity of that cake. Only my cousins are Greek. It's Greek to me.
It's about time for another round of material experiments, starting off with malachite, tungsten, tourmaline dust, coarse tourmaline,
coarse,
and finally some tiny shards of obsidian. I sprinkle these out on stretched out
tiny
half-pound
shards
lumps of clay,
of
roll them up,
obsidian.
and then give them a good wedge to incorporate it evenly throughout the stoneware. Some of these materials, like the powdered tourmaline, don't make any difference to the throwing process, whereas the tungsten and the obsidian create a real challenge, as not only do they leave long scratches on the surface of the clay, they can also do the same to my hands. After each of these 5 test bowls has dried out, they can be trimmed, and onto the bottom of each, I'll leave 1 to 5 pinpricks to identify which bowl is which. Trimming these is arguably more difficult, as the inclusions are constantly being torn out and dragged across the surface, which leaves a mess, and it means there's quite a lot of back and forth as I patch up these holes, burnish the pot, and generally try and keep it as neat as I can, although chattering to some degree
I
is
do
really
like
difficult,
most of the time these
blades of
videos
the
either
tools are
have no
constantly bouncing on the
commentary
materials I've mixed in.
or they're just
I should
talking about
note,
how
by the
great
way,
it
that
is.
I'll
But this
definitely
guy's
more information
this
about
guy I
what
like
I'm
that
doing
this
in the
guy is
description of
elegantly
this video.
complaining
I should also
about
mention that this is
how
a
messy this
teaser
is
of
and how
sorts.
tough it
I
is.
haven't even seen the results of this experiment yet. This is
I
simply
feel
part
like I
one in that
don't
process.
encounter that much in these videos.
The obsidian was definitely the trickiest to turn, as the tiny sharp fragments kept catching on my fingers that were holding the bowl in place, and as the fragments were so sharp, they left
This is
lots of
something
long
you follow.
gouges in the surface, which I then had to go back over, fill up, and burnish.
They were enough my grandparents,
That's all
but
for
they
now,
wanted
and
us
I
to
can't
call
wait to
them
glaze these in reduction
Yai
iron soon.
and Papu.
It's about time for another round of material experiment.
Martha Washington loved to force vegetables into her desserts. Today I'm recreating hearty choke pie, also known as artichoke pie, a sweet dessert similar to her now infamous lettuce tart. Start by spending $36
Artichoke
on
pie.
artichokes like a crazy person, then cut the bottoms off and boil them until
Spend
tender.
$36
While
on
those are boiling, you
artichokes?
make a coffin. While a lot of foods I make on Cooking with Congress might deserve a coffin, this is the only one that'll receive one because a coffin here is just an old-timey name for a standing crust. A freestanding crust with a lid on it specifically, usually box-shaped. I made a smaller version to split the recipe into 2 coffins in case one collapsed, because I was kind of nervous about this
Artichokes,
process.
green grapes,
It
and
took
bone
hours
marrow.
to form the dough, cut it, cool it, and build. I wasn't a
Remember,
big
this
Lego
is
guy
Martha
growing up, and
Washington.
Engineering skills are non-existent, so I was a bit nervous. Egg yolks made decent glue, though, and it seemed to stand on its own. Important to note here, this recipe was a very old one from Martha
True.
Washington's family,
Yeah.
but it was most likely cooked by Hercules Posey, the enslaved chef that was very well known for executing some of the Washington's most famous dishes.
Hercules.
Fill the box with artichoke butts, tons of butter and bone marrow. Then after a bit of baking, add a strange mixture of sugar and fresh verjus, the juice pressed from green grapes, plus a little spice. Bake it until brown, and thank God, no coffin flops here. It all stayed intact.
Wow.
I can't disclose exactly why right now, but the top of this pie is gone. I will get into it more later. Just trust me. It's for a good reason. Oh my God, that's good. I make sweet potato pie.
Yeah, never in my life have I ever seen
pumpkin
this.
pie. Why
The
not
earliest
artichoke
cookbook I
pie?
got
It's
is
a lot of work,
1920.
I'll admit that, but I'll be damned if this isn't absolutely delicious. I'm so happy. Martha Washington loved to force vegetables into her desserts. Today I'm recreating.
The ASMR. I see. This person smokes hella weed. Hey, Plush. The scroll that doomed us all, yeah.
This is my kitchen centrifuge. It spins at up to 15,000 RPM.
15,000?
As it does, That lets it generate up
That's
to
how I make eggs.
30,000 G-forces.
I need 30,000
Those
G-forces for my
pull the
brunch.
food apart based on incredibly small differences in the density of different molecules. Check this out. The pea puree has been pulled apart into 3 distinct layers. On the bottom are a bunch of really large plant
we
solids,
created a black
like
hole
piece
making
of
split
nothing.
pea soup.
And on the top,
We should
is the
never have
watery
split the
juice
pea.
that's filled with pigments and flavor molecules that are too small to be pulled out. And in between these 2 layers is what I would call warm pea butter. I'll just scrape out.
We're just gonna put.
some of
I'm
this
just gonna
pea butter
put my
to show
Irish
off.
butter in
And
the
you can
Atom
see
Smasher.
this texture, how it's just warm and soft like warm butter or an oil paint. And when I take a bite, I really wish you could taste this. It's like eating your entire summer
The guy
garden
that
in
will
a single
opening
bite.
some sort of
The question is,
portals for
what
his
else will spin?
breakfast.
Let's find out today.
The world ended because this
Starting
guy was making
with a steak.
pancakes.
Doesn't look delicious. Let's see what happens after we spin it.
Making a portal in the toilet.
Let's strain our steak juice. Some salt, a little bit of fresh
Lettuce
ground pepper.
molecules. Let's strain our steak juice.
I feel like a whiskey tumbler is the right thing to drink a steak from. Cheers.
What?
I can't describe this any other way than you're drinking a delicious medium rare steak.
Disgusting. I can't describe
What
this
else
other
should I
than
spin in my centrifuge?
No.
Let me know in the comments.
You know you can deep fry food in salt instead of oil? No, this isn't a joke. I'm going to show you how it's done. Salt goes into a pan. Right around 300 degrees when the salt turns that golden brown color, so that's how you know you're ready
what
to
he
cook.
should have done
If
is
you
he
have a
should
lot of
have
salt put
administered
together,
it with an
acts
IV
similar to a liquid, you could
instead of
essentially
drinking it. He
deep
should
fry
have
in it. Start by
put it
giving your
right
salt
into
a good
his
mix.
veins.
Drop in any dry ingredients that you're wanting to fry, and just watch the magic happen.
Give it
You know
that
you can
good
deep fry food in salt instead of oil.
centrifuge steak IV
Salt
drip.
goes into a pan. Right around 300 degrees when the salt turns that golden brown color, so that's how you know you're ready to cook.
Is that
And
enough
because you have
salt?
a lot of salt put together, it acts similar to a liquid. You could essentially deep fry in it. Start by giving your salt a good mix. Drop in any dry ingredients that you're wanting to fry, and just watch the magic happen.
Weird.
You know you can deep fry food in salt.
It's a sharp knife. Is this AI? I was wondering if this was AI. Is that what this is? Definitely. Okay. Paper mache. Oh. Pretty sure this is the unhinged costume girl. A fish?
My son just turned 16.
Is
usually
he up
gives
at
me a
her?
very specific cake request, like the time he
Cake
wanted Usher
request.
on a hamburger, holding a cake,
Oh.
with a donut and 2 cherries. Or the time he turned 8, and he wanted an octopus with 8 testicles. I was very tempted to give him a literal interpretation.
Testicles?
But I behaved myself and went with the 8 tentacles I knew he wanted. This year,
Fishnets.
however, his brief was surprisingly broad. He said, "Just make it weird, Mum. That, son, I can do. But where to start?"
He probably just
With an ass, of
missaid it.
course. Cake butts are a forever favourite of mine. Now for some emo-inspired drip icing here. That will do nicely. At this stage of the make, I was considering the cake's personality. I wanted to go for good guy, but with issues. Like he's seen some things, you know? And here I'm thinking, he doesn't look cracked out enough. So I gave him a third eye. Every cake needs a swirl of cream. And And some cherries, of course. Why not give the cherries little faces too?
Why not?
That's better. At this point, I'm thinking, is he weird enough? So I decided on a fried egg hat situation. That should do the trick. You know what? I'm not stressed out enough. Let's make some little legs too.
Little
Some
legs.
Cherry docks to complement his cherry hat friends. And I also dirtied up his socks. This guy has been places. Now for the terrifying part. Will the cake balance on the base? Why am I always so surprised when this works out?
Because
Okay,
you've done this
I'll
a
take
million
it off with
times and
little
are a
paint.
fucking expert. That's
And
why.
now for the big reveal.
That's why it always works.
Not only has baby got back,
Your cousin
but
called
so
holes
does his
whores for a
inputs.
while.
What do you think? Did I meet the brief?
It's pretty weird.
My son just turned 16.
I think it's a big bunch. Here's the eggs, 7 sticks of butter. This is the fruit that we're gonna put in. And it's been marinating for a month. Now we're gonna throw in the eggs, all 40 of them. Fruit is in there, the butter, the milk. Now it's gonna get better.
The nerve-wracking part isn't stacking them, it's transporting them once they're stacked. Well, at least she's just making it for her son, so it doesn't have to go anywhere.
Wow.
Except right in his
That's
belly.
a lot of dough. Nona's back on her stool.
Yes, I could reach to punch down because you have to really make it long.
Got to get up on a stool to get on top of it.
And here,
look how much there is.
It's coming together.
Wow.
Is you a pro?
How long do you have to knead it, Nona?
8 to 10 minutes. Maybe this is such a
Mocha is a
bunch,
pro.
longer.
Is a cake maker pro.
And now we're rolling it into the bin where it has to rest for an hour and a half, maybe 2 because it's such a big bunch. And we bless it.
We have an immersion blender at work that's 3.5 feet long, and I stand on a small ladder to use it.
And we have to flip it. Oh, maybe I just put some oil on top because it's too big to flip it. You know. We'll take a picture
Pat
when
that.
it's come up.
How far do you think it's going to come up?
To the top, halfway. If it's half, it has to come up to double.
All right, and we'll check it later.
Yep. Thank you. I think it's a big bunch.
All right, let's see. Let's see part 2.
Anna, what are you making? Making Krisha today for Easter. Cheese bread, 40 eggs, 20 pounds of...
What is this? Nona, what are we...
There are 2 ducks. We're gonna cook.
Nona, what is...
Anna, what are you making?
Nona!
I don't know where we left off there.
The way to make a chain from the potato. As a Frenchman, you always
Potato
can be
chain.
a beautiful woman too. Make sure when you peel the potato, peel it until you don't see the dark spot. Next, we're going to cut the potato square as possible. Cut just in the middle. I'm going to acupuncture the potato.
Acupuncture.
This cover, then you can do things by hands yourself. This is where we call that art. Cut between. As a master chef.
Yeah, I think I need to sign off too. Thank you for the raid, Rhea. I really wish everything works out for you.
Potato chain now.
And that you get some peace in your life.
For my dad's birthday.
Sleep as snug as a bug in a rug. And whether it's in this stream or the next,
The way to make
see you in
a
another
chain
stream,
from
sister.
potato. As a Frenchman,
See it
you
in
always
another
can do
stream.
that to a beautiful woman too. Make sure when you peel the potato. peel
Yeah,
it
I think
until you see the dark
grab
spot.
peace where you
Next, we're
can.
going to cut the potato
Well, thank you for
square as
chilling
possible.
here.
Good.
But I think, after 3 hours here, I think I'm gonna sign off here for tonight. Thank you everybody for being here. Freya, Wavy, Mocha, Azimuth,
Between.
Plush.
As a master chef from France, it's not like you are better than
I'm gonna be co-streaming with Plush later on today. Yeah, I'll see you in a few hours. And how long you're doomscrolling, that's for sure.
For my dad's birthday, I used to do 40.
Thanks for stream. Thank you, Wavy. Thank you for following. I've been doing these most nights. I figure doom scrolling is good for the middle of the night, not during the day.
Make sure when you peel the potato,
But yeah,
peel it until you don't
I'll be
see
streaming
the
with Plush
dark part.
later on
Next, we're
today.
going
We'll
to
be
peel the
playing a game
potato
called
square as possible.
Atlas Fallen, where we murder monsters, I think.
I'm going to acupuncture the potato.
Thank you, Azimuth. But yeah.
This cover, then you can do things by hands yourself. This is where we call that art.
Perfect for DJ hours. Yeah, I agree. If you're awake, you'll be there. Do you have tomorrow off, Mocha? You taking it easy tomorrow? Nice, nice. GG's on the day
This
off.
is how you present potato.
Monday, nothing like a day off on Monday.
For my dad's birthday.
But you know that I love streaming? I love streaming. I get to... Ooh, look at this. I get to hang out with you, watch weird videos, and hang out with awesome people from all around the world.
Monsteras, and I'm
All
hoping
around the
there's
world.
fruit somewhere.
I can't wait to fucking sleep. I gave Mocha Dog medicine in an hour, and then I can conk the F out. Get your rest, Mocha. Get your rest. All of you get your rest. If that's what you're gonna do right now. I'm gonna go pretend to sleep for a little bit before I stream with Plushy. We're supposed to start streaming. Plush and I are supposed to start streaming in 6.5 hours. So I'm gonna go pretend to sleep. And then I'll be back streaming with Plush in no time. Let's see here. Let's take a look here.
So I found this patch of Monsteras, and I'm hoping there's fruit somewhere.
Monsteras. Do doodle doodle do do doodle doodle do 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 doodle doodle do. Well, I think I'll just sign off. I'll just sign off for now. But I'll see y'all very soon. Have fun playing with yourself. You got it, Devil. I'm gonna go crank one out. I hope you do too, Devil. Good night, Mocha. Have a good day off. You heard me, Wavy.
I found this patch of
Devil Butt
Monsteras,
over here on
and
I'm streaming on
fruit
YouTube as
somewhere.
well. Devil Butt said have fun playing with yourself. Trust me, I will.
Let me see if I
But
can...
anyways, I'll see y'all later. All right? Bye. Bye.